Welcome to the Black Anime Podcast.
You see me dead, do you? Well then. Go on.
She all about that ass. That's slice of life.
Like I love Naruto. I grew up on Naruto. But like, it'll be for me. It's like I just always compared anime to Naruto.
You are now tuned into the Black Anime Podcast.
Not the same.
Bro, that nigga was strong. He just got caught up by that.
Emma is Naruto.
Not the same, bro. Not even close.
I'm afraid he got
even killed him.
Definitely better. And that's
Get your baby, dude. Get your baby.
You are now tuned in to the Black Anime Podcast.
How do I irk you, bro? This is the end of the road. Afro Samurai.
And then you went quiet.
Welcome back. Oh, see, yo,
this nigga, bro. Unless you were not late, we just about to get started. All right, go ahead, Bo.
Welcome back to another episode of the Black Anime Podcast. We got a good episode today. The Black Anime Podcast, for those who don't know, is the podcast where we talk about everything from anime, manga, webtoons, culture, and anything in between. This episode is a Shonen style episode where we talk about Bleach, but before we get into that, we'll do some introductions. So we'll start off with me. You got your main man, Bo, a.k.a. the manga mogul, a.k.a. the man who reads 1,000 things,
a.k.a. Mr. Wizard Kelly.
Mr. Wizard Kelly, don't show no face, no trace.
Next, y'all, you already know your main man here, Aaron, a.k.a. the Lost Homie, a.k.a. the Anime Anthology. Here, as always, you already know.
Yes, you got your boy Ev, a.k.a. Gracefield's finest orphan, a.k.a. Mr. HBCU Anime. What's up with y'all, man?
And last, we got a special guest. Special guest,
yes, sir.
Hey, it's Ashanti, aka the Spice Lady herself. What's up, y'all? Spice Lady Talks.
And before Bo continues with the introductions and everything like that, I want to mention that this is our first ever live Twitch podcast episode and our first ever video episode in general that's going to make it to YouTube and all that shit like that. So for any of y'all people who clicked on our videos, our other podcast videos that's on YouTube and was thinking that it was video, it wasn't. Y'all niggas was fooled by the static image for 2 hours. Now you have a video to look at and people in our beautiful faces. You know what I mean? So yeah. So this is the first ever. So you might see us, or me mainly, because I have the chat coming up. You guys, people who are watching, you'll see the chat pop up every once in a while, and I might, we're not always gonna talk what chat talks about, because chat gonna make this episode long as hell. But we are definitely going to, reference them from time to time. You'll see what they say and what they think as we go on, and if y'all want to definitely join in the conversation next time we do this, sub to us on Twitch. The link will be in the description of the YouTube video, and the link will also might show on screen. I don't know. It depends how lazy I feel. That's really honestly. It really depends how lazy I feel. That's crazy. So, all right, Bo, continue.
That's a bet. So before we get into the topic, we'll go through the what's up per usual. Because we got our guest, Spicy Lady, we'll let her go first. So, Spicy Lady, what you been watching? What you been up to? How's your week been? Give us the lowdown.
Man, I've been finishing Batman Beyond. This is the latest show ever. Oh my god!
Is this your first time watching it? Because I've been seeing you tweet about it. Is this your first time? What?
It's my first time watching it. I love it. Like I got to know I finished Spider-Man Unlimited, so it was giving me that vibes, but like even better. And I was like, yo, Terry is a sassy nigga. I love it. I love him.
Terry McGinnis is that nigga.
Bro, he's that nigga. Like, and I love like all the characters, the whole aesthetic of it. It's really pleasing to the eye. What else I've been binging like the latest seasonal anime. So like, I watched Redo Killer and I was very disgusted with what I watched.
I was talking to Panda from Worst Gen, and we were like DMing back and forth, and I was telling her, I was like, there's some anime that just does not need to be animated. Some manga that does not need to be animated or adapted, and that's definitely one of them.
my friend Poppy Long, like she read the complete manga and she even said that it just gets like pointless, where it's just about there's no plot at that point. And I'm like, this isn't like why, but I dropped that series. But yeah, other than that, I just been getting caught up in other series and like live action series. I'm watching Tie-ins. I don't like that series.
Yeah, Tie-ins is garbage.
It's so bad. I hate it.
What season are you on?
I'm on the season 2,
okay.
So I'm almost caught up with everything. They have
better
Deathstroke
season
now. Yeah, so they have Deathstroke, which they need to like bump up. You have Deathstroke. That's my favorite DC villain. So I'm trudging in there, but
you're gonna be disappointed.
I don't like Beast Boy. That's the only one I like is Beast Boy. He's adorable.
My problem with Beast Boy is they literally give him nothing. They give him crumbs. He just be there. Everybody else is going through drama and shit like that. Niggas be at the crib like, hey, what's good? Like this is what episode are you on? How close you are to the end?
I'm on like episode 1 because I had to take a break. I was like,
okay. I'm not going to. Let's just say Beast Boy's story goes nowhere. Let's just say that it goes nowhere. He's literally unimportant. He's just there. But but the ending, that like season 1 is like one of the most anticlimactic endings in like live action history.
Raven's crybaby story is so annoying.
It was boring as hell.
Crying the whole time.
Boring as hell.
But I finished Young Justice, so I'm happy. I love Young Justice. I'm excited for the new season coming out, hopefully soon. Because Wally will be coming back.
He has to.
He has to be because season 2, this season was so sad. Like everyone was remembering Wally. And I was like, he's coming back. It's okay, guys. He's not dead.
The Speed Force, it does the impossible. So
the Speed Force is like Jesus. He's doing whatever they want to do. The Speed Force, he's doing whatever he wants to do. That's oh my gosh, but yeah, that's all I've been watching. I think.
Where that's what's up. Ev, next. What's up with you, bro? What you been up to? What you been watching?
Man. Promise Neverland made me angry, dude.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna start out with that.
Look. Garbage.
You talking about the anime, bro?
Wait, season out right now?
Yes, the season 2. The season 2 is airing right now.
They dropped the best.
I didn't even know that, bro. Are they fumbled it from the manga?
Oh, they fumbled bad, bro. I'm talking.
Wait, so where they at? They at Goldie Pond?
No,
they're not doing Goldie Pond.
Not at Goldie Pond. There's not gonna be.
They're not doing Goldie Pond at all. Oh, they tripping.
Reason why I am pissed.
That's the best arc in the story.
That's peak Promise Neverland. Like peak. After all of that, it just went downhill from that. So you can't even animate that. That's stupid.
Or they had the bag and fumbled it.
Oh my god! Like it's like episode 3 came out and it's like okay, they got to the and my boy wasn't there. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he's gonna show up next episode. Next episode comes. Not only is he not there, but they shit gets raided. And now all of a sudden they tell mom, they're like, yo, if you go find the kids, then we're gonna set you free into the human world. Excuse me?
Bro, I'm sitting here.
This nigga said, excuse me.
That's stupid. Because Hugo was like that pinnacle moment where you're like, wow, there's other niggas who escaped the farms. So for you to just erase his whole character, there's no depth to the series now. The series is just a whole bunch of kids running around the damn world, not knowing what the fuck they're doing. That's stupid.
And like when it was happening, I'm like, okay, maybe they're trying to do something where it's like they go to Goldie Pond and meet them there, and I guess that's somehow how it goes. Nah. As it started going on and on, I'm like, oh wow. So they're really changing the whole thing. And that's when I started to get mad. I'm like, oh, yeah, I can't do this. Cannot do this. So I couldn't even watch Dr. Stone afterwards. I ain't watched anime that the rest of the whole day. Like I was But yeah, aside from that, we gotta keep it with the good vibes. Dr. Stone was cool. Dr. Stone's been going good. AOT's been amazing. 10 out of 10s. 10 out of 10.
AOT been fired, bro.
Preach, Pastor, preach.
Pastor Aaron, we got the Church of the Jaegerists. Y'all want to join?
Man, it's been nonstop, just amazing content. It's like, damn, it's how far we came. But
started from the bottom, now we here.
Yeah, no cap. Okay. Other than that, been watching that time we got reincarnated as a slime too. Fucking with it. I like it. I like season 2 so far. But man, other than that, shit, just been chilling, cooling. Ain't nothing.
Word, that's tough. I'll go next because as tradition, Aaron goes last. For me though, week was good, chilling in terms of what I'm reading, watching, and all that. So I'm finally watching the season of Fire Force that just aired. I didn't watch it, so.
Ooh, that heat pack.
Yeah, it's dope to see it animated because I had read that part. Like this season, I read in the manga, and I never stopped reading the manga, but I did get to a point that was like way ahead of the anime. So it seems like what I'm watching now is all stuff that I've read. So it's cool to see it though. I'm watching Attack on Titan. Honestly, I'm watching JJK. I think that's all I'm watching for real. And then I just caught up. I was a little bit behind on some manga, so I caught up on Black Clover, JJK. Even though the last chapter of JJK though, I ain't gonna lie, I was lost. I think I missed something. I was lost. Like I didn't know what was happening. So I think I'm gonna have to reread this arc because I didn't know what was happening. So JJK. What else I'm reading? My Hero Academia and One Piece. One Piece is crazy right now, bro. One Piece is crazy, bro. They got the supernovas fighting the Yonko right now, bro. It's crazy. So One Piece and what else am I? I think that's it. Oh, I just caught up on Solo Leveling too. The webtoon, so that's been going.
Get caught up in that. I read like a chapter, and I'm like, I need to binge read this.
Yeah, Solo Leveling that heat. I ain't even gonna cap. That's that heat.
Everybody keep talking about it, and now these niggas know I'm not the one to read. You know what I mean? I especially hate reading on my phone. The way y'all niggas be talking, I like reading. I got the book case. I like reading. But I like waiting for shit to get animated. So I'm the type of nigga that I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for it to get animated. But the way niggas talking about Solo Leveling, I might just have to give it up. Might just have to read that shit.
I watched ReZero for the first time.
Oh yes.
I'm intrigued. So
ReZero is golden.
What you think?
I think the concept's interesting. So and I've seen like pictures of like the latest season that I posted on my page a while ago. So I'm like, it's interesting. I like the concept. So
how you get from zero, like the first season, to where they are now? It's a journey. It's a journey of 1,000 miles. That nigga Subaru, you gonna see that nigga. You gonna see a nigga struggle to a degree that no man should ever have to struggle. That nigga's about to go through some shit.
Yeah, he goes through deep pain on that joint, bro.
Deep pain.
You don't see respawns.
Like it's gonna be to the point where like you're gonna be watching it and be like you just kind of want the episodes to end so you can like stop.
True.
Actually, no, especially that first arc where he like kind of figures out how to use his ability in a way. That nigga, I couldn't beat him. No, I would have gave up by now. Nigga. I would have been in the slums, homeless, chilling. Like I would have been giving up. Hell no. Fuck no. Oh shit.
But yeah, that's really it. That's all I had. Aaron, what you got?
I want to make a comment real quick. You hear that Bo's been reading a lot of manga. Well, good amount of manga, something like that. But we haven't had a manga Monday in about 3-4 weeks. So I just want everybody to understand. It's his fault. Okay, for me,
Don't put me on blast on the ride.
I had to. It had to be done.
That man Bo got some.
I got a manga Monday for you this Monday.
All right, thank you. I love it. So for me, I have not been watching anything from this new season because I'm gonna wait another 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, and then it's binge time. Everybody's on episode 5 and 6. It's binge time, and then we get our mid-season. So y'all know I've been binging everything else in between. Then I have so far Also, it's like the 100 Watchers joint that they're doing. So I'm kind of low key doing a little harder than I usually do. But actually, yes and no. So, but I this week I watched the Ocean Wave. These are all movies that are on HBO Max. I'm gonna say this: HBO Max may not have all the movies, but they got some good ass anime movies.
They got some good. They do.
They got some good ones. I watched Ocean Waves last week. Ocean Waves is I might talk about this last week too, but I'm gonna talk about it again. Ocean Waves hurt me.
That's the new joint with they surfing. Huh?
No, that's Ride Your Wave.
Oh, okay, got you.
Ride Wave hurt me too, but Ocean Waves hurt me. Not bad, Ride Wave. Ride Wave, I almost cried at the end because they just did some unnecessary shit that did not need to be done. But there's like 3 minutes left in the movie, and you still make a nigga cry. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Ocean Waves that hurt me a little bit. That was good. I watched The Wind Rises. The Wind Rises is why I went on like a Twitter not tirade, but like a Twitter discussion about how I felt like anime in Japan, like the way they animate their past is fucking amazing. Like why can't we do that in America? Everything that's in the past in America is some bullshit fake shit. Like the way they animate their past in fucking Japan is like it romanticizes it, but also like shows like the big anti-war sentiments that were like in the country at the time when it was at like this huge entire big ass World War II. And there's multiple movies that we could talk about that balance that romanticization but also hatred of what the times was going on, like the anti of that. And they do it so perfectly. They blend it so well with also having beautiful stories. And why can't we have that in America? Why does everything gotta be fucking propaganda? But anyway, Wind Rises, amazing movie. And then I saw When Marnie Was There. Also a really good movie that really hit. That movie really hit. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but it hit. And then lastly, I finished My Roommate Is a Cat off a recommendation by Panda from Worst Gen. That cat is fucking gangster. That cat has lived a life. Okay? Every time they go in his past, that nigga's like, yeah, I was struggling. I was in the street starving. I was fighting birds and shit. Niggas couldn't see me. I had to learn from the OGs. Like that cat is a street nigga. Alright? It's a street nigga. So, that's really what I've been watching. And I finished watching Harley Quinn. Season 1, Season 2. Harley Quinn.
I need to start it. I've been watching. I'm trying to finish Batman Beyond first before I start Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn is... It's so weird to me how, like, modern DC can only get 2 things right. And it's like their weirdest, zaniest properties. Doom Patrol and Harley Quinn. Those are the only 2 they got right, because Titans is trash. The CW is up and down depending on what season. And then, like, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's
Bro, in Titans, when Doom Patrol was came in, I was like, the whole tone of the series changed when Doom Patrol characters came in. I was like, this feels like a different show now. Like, why can't this be consistently throughout Titans? Like, why is it you have to have a whole new set of characters come in and change the whole, like, tone of it? Like I low-key wanted Beast Boy to stay with them. I was like, why did he have to leave?
I wish Beast Boy was in the... I was saying this on Twitter too. I feel like Cyborg should have been in Titans and Beast Boy should have been in Doom Patrol.
Because watching Young Justice, seeing how they're like, Gar's godmother was Elastigirl or whatever, who was in Doom Patrol, and they had that whole like fever dream. And I was like, yo, like this is cool. Like I didn't know this. That's awesome. So they kind of fumbled it back with that in Titans.
It would have been fine. I get having Cyborg as like a foil to like he's a real hero to them who aren't. So and the thing is, Cyborg does a good job in that show too. But I feel like Beast Boy would have fit the weird aesthetic of like Doom Patrol a lot better than that. Plus, I feel like Doom Patrol had to have a higher budget. They had to have a higher budget.
Because that characters are really weird.
they had to. Plus, I mean, maybe Beast Boy would be able to transform maybe a gorilla or something instead of a fucking tiger every time.
I'm so tired of their changeling characters turning to damn girls because they do that shit with Vixen. I'm not getting into that because.
That's true. But what I mean is, at least he might have 2 transformations instead of 1. If they could turn into a tiger, I love tigers, so I turn into a tiger. A tiger is not applicable to all situations. That's why he didn't do shit in the second time.
Well, then he turned into Snake at the end of season 1. Now,
oh yeah, you couldn't do this before. Like this is it. Like fucking budget. But yeah, that's all I've been watching. That's all I've been up to. Yeah.
Word. So next, we're gonna go into the topic of the episode. So the topic of this episode is a Shonen style episode. For those who don't know, Shonen style is like a segment or like a special episode where we focus on an aspect of Shonen. So today we're focusing on one of the original big three, Bleach, and we're going to be focused on the best sword style in Bleach. So the way we did it is we got like different I guess categories of Zanpakutos, and I think the way we'll do it is we'll step through each category and then we'll each talk about our favorite, and then we'll each say which one we think is the strongest or the best in each category, and then we'll just go from there.
Oh yeah, actually, now I put something in there first. I want to talk about before we get into that. I want to talk about what do y'all think is better, the flashy style or the hand style? Okay, which y'all like better? Like niggas want to flash. Like I'm talking about like your Byakuya, Ichigo, Yamamoto, or are y'all fucking with niggas like Kenny? You know what I mean? Kenny and who else we got on that hands list?
Yakuga is swaggy.
Well, hands, we got Kapachi, Tachikaze, Grimjow.
Grimjow straight hands.
Straight hands. Hozukumaru. Like what y'all with? Flashy or hands? I'm with hands.
Man, this is hard because Kenny, that dude. Like I don't know, but I like flashy because I like the flashy that like puts the character in.
Oh, we lost her.
Oh, we lost her.
Uh-oh.
Spicy.
I'm back. I'm sorry. My stupid Discord is always freaking doing this. Always crashing.
All right, you back.
But no, like I like certain flashy characters. Like they put like Ichigo in predicaments, like to where it makes you have to think outside the box. Because hands is just like pure force. I love it, but it's like I like flashy too because like it kind of makes the characters like be aware of their surroundings and kind of like get put in a box where they have to get out of. So I think I have to go with flashy. I love me a good hands. I really do. But and with Bleach, I do love the flashy because there's sometimes where Ichigo had to was forced into his hollow mask because he was like, oh, these niggas fighting.
Kenny's my favorite character probably in the entire series. I'm sorry, just the way this nigga Kenny he just be straight up chilling. He just be like, oh, so you think you can beat me? Okay. Let's test that out.
I wear bells on my hair just for a challenge.
Just for a challenge. Just to make it hard. Just so you know I'm moving. You know I'm about to come behind you and beat your ass. Like that nigga Kenny is just maybe it's because I like his character. But also his sword style, he just be first of all, this man don't even use two hands. He has a two-handed sword. It only uses one hand. And they even address this in the episode. He's like, that's a two-handed sword. And he's like, yeah, I'm Nick, but I'm just Kenny. I'm Kenny, nigga. That's what I do. If I use two hands, I would destroy the entire world. So I gotta use one hand. Like, I don't know. I just love niggas like that because even though I love Ichigo and like Byakuya and all them, low key, them niggas be relying on that flash too much sometimes. All right, they be stepping back and being like, you know what, get your guys' head show. You know what I mean? Or Byakuya 1,000 swords, or you know what I mean? But that nigga Kenny be like, cool, I'm with all that. Like that meme, like that meme where that nigga be that meme where 21 Savage, he was like, yeah, niggas don't want to fight no more. Niggas don't want to fight no. That's Kenny. Like niggas don't want to fight no more.
I'll beat the fuck all these niggas.
He's fucking all these niggas. But yes,
I don't need a Bankai. I beat the shit out of
these niggas. But that's why I got it.
Can we talk about the Kenny though? And this, am I the only one who thinks that the Kenny versus Ichigo fight, that joint, the only reason Ichigo won was because of plot?
Yes.
Sure.
I love that fight because Ichigo was pressed, and even towards the end, like this man was wounded, and then Kenny was like, "Want to go again?" He's like, "Nigga, no!" He was like, "Leave me alone, no."
Ain't no way Ichigo should have survived that joint.
Oh hell
no way.
I don't know.
And it was early. Like
Kenny's supposed to be touted as the strongest of the captains and all that. Ain't no way he should have won that joint, or at least survived it.
Hell no. And the thing is, after that nigga was running from Kenny rest of the series.
Bro, but Kenny had like a weird respect for Ichigo. Like whenever Ichigo, he's like, "Look, I got you only because I want to fight you again. Like I'll help you out this time. Kenny should be alive to fight me."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kenny respectable. And then what's Kenny's lieutenant name? The girl. She respect Ichigo
Girl.
too.
Oh, yeah.
She's so adorable.
Very
I
adorable.
love her. I love her. I love her little, story in Bleach.
Yeah.
So cute.
In terms of the Flashy versus Hands though, Aaron, I'm with I like Flashy too. I think I do feel in terms of like sometimes like they be getting too pretty when it's just like they just got to fight. But I think the Flashy just give the character a different type of swag.
Yeah, but Byakuga is elegant, but that Flashy is different.
Just drop the sword and just melt it to the ground.
Like he poured one out for the homie. He just like, look, y'all niggas in trouble.
He the type that beat somebody up and cry afterwards. That's what his shit. Like, I didn't want to do it, but shit.
That had to be done. Oh shit. Oh my gosh.
Evan, what you rocking with? Flashy the Hands?
Yeah, I'm team Flashy all day, but there's too many characters.
Niggas don't want to fight no more. Let's take it to the streets.
Kenny, like, everybody love Kenny, everybody respect Kenny, but bro, it's something about the elegance of Byakuga when he fights. Like, that shit is like, that's if I was ever a Soul Reaper and I'm in the Soul Society and I'm trying to be on the captains, one of the captains or whatever, but I want him as my mentor because his fighting style, bro, that shit it's just smooth. It's like you playing smooth jazz in a fight.
Man, when Ichigo fought, man, I was stressed for Ichigo. I was like, dang, I don't know how you gonna get out of this one, man. Like he got rose petals everywhere.
He could do like
nothing.
Another fight Ichigo shouldn't have won, but that's a discussion for another time.
Yes.
All the plots.
He shouldn't have won that fight. Like, oh my god.
That's another Shonen style. How the plot helps every MC.
He was getting worked. He was getting, and Byakuga was working. It's like Byakuga had like a 3-piece suit on, just working him. He wasn't even phased.
And the crazy thing is, you could say maybe Rukia could have helped him, but he would kill Rukia too. On some, I'm just trying to be a good big brother. I want you to be stronger.
He was on that type timing.
I had to murder you. I had to murder you. Just
Rukia was such an underdeveloped character in Bleach, and it just
Rukia was weak.
So undeveloped.
What? I agree with underdeveloped.
Rukia
was weak. No. She was a victim to the plot. She was a victim to the plot. Okay, a lot of fights that she lost, she should not have lost. She should not have lost.
I'm not denying that she's not a victim, but the way they made her, bro, they made her weak. That's what I'm saying, though. That's why she weak. They made her weak. Like, she weak.
I didn't like that.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, though, because she definitely had potential.
I feel like she'd be getting sneak attack a lot. You know what I mean? Like, or she be having in backup.
I was even Paro. I was like, girl, where you get your sword back? Like, damn.
Nah, that's facts.
She was piling up number 4, and then it don't work. Like, girl, you
like stop using.
You can create ice columns that race across the ground and freeze everything in its path.
Incantations, no, that's comedy.
What? No, yeah, I agree. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, and you're the only one who like the hands, bro.
You know what? It's okay. Niggas don't want to fight no more. Let's take this to the street.
When it comes to that, though, everybody else is like, yeah, I don't want to be like him.
Yeah, Kenny the only one.
But I would want to be like Kenny.
Yo, Kenny was trained by Yamamoto himself, so they can't touch Kenny.
Kenny like 7 foot. He don't need to be no Soul Reaper. He need to be in the league.
That nigga tall. He is big. Oh my god.
7 foot tall.
All right, let's go. Let's keep moving.
We'll go. All right, so now we'll hop into the sword types. So yeah, we'll go through each category. We got the categories for y'all, and then we'll each talk about some of our favorites in the categories. So I'm not gonna go in order of what we got. I'm gonna jump right into the spatial.
You jump to spatial because your favorite nigga in spatial. What you talking about?
Relax. my favorite character is in Ice. But
okay.
Toshiro.
Yeah. My favorite what's it called? The Shikai release though. That my favorite nigga for that is in spatial for sure. So all right, so we got the spatial category for y'all. So spatial, we talking about Zanpakutos that either affect space, senses, or anything like that. So we got three people. We got Aizen, we got Shinji, and we got Gen Ichimaru. For those who don't know, I'll go through like quick about their Zanpakuto. So Aizen, his Zanpakuto is Kyoka Sugetsu, I believe, and
The goat.
his is hypnosis.
It is the goat.
The only way to not be hypnotized is you have to be touching his Zanpakuto. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Shinji, I do not know the name of his Zanpakuto, but his is his is Sakanade, something like that. His reverses somebody's senses, so like they think like up is down, left is right.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what's going on basically. And then I put Gain in there because even though his don't like affects people's senses or anything like that, his Zanpakuto takes up space in terms of his can get longer. I forget how long it can get, but it get mad long at like a quick speed. So those are the three.
That bitch get mad long at a quick speed. That nigga be hard.
you black.
This category is like it's a category of strong niggas, but it's like because of one strong nigga, it's like you know who the best one is.
You know who the best one is. The best one is Aizen.
Like, come on, bro. As soon as you see his damn Zanpakuto, you're under his Sugetsu. Like, come on.
Momo dumbass.
But my favorite is Geins though. I like his a lot.
You like Geins?
Only because I like it. He'd be like shoot to kill.
I like Shinji's because Shinji was giving Aizen work, even though like Aizen pulled up.
He was giving Aizen work though.
Shinji was working Aizen ass, even though Aizen did the whole little cheating ass. You feel me? But he was working Aizen. I'm like, okay. He was ready too. He was like, he wasn't ducking nothing. As soon as he saw Aizen, he went smack to him. Was ready. I fought with Shinji.
The most to lose. That's for the action because he was like, I've been waiting all this damn time.
Mm-hmm. He's like, you did all this to us. Yeah, you done.
I think another thing about Aizen,
you playing this? You playing this, nigga?
Shikai is that Aizen don't got no Bankai.
Why do you need a Bankai?
Does he need one?
Why do you need a Bankai? If you're Aizen.
That's what I'm saying though. So like his Shikai is already that strong. So like imagine what his Bankai would be though.
That's why he doesn't have one.
Aizen was already OP.
Doing some
he was already OP.
Aizen.
Zerato.
Oh shit! Nah, if that nigga had a Bankai, he'd be like, I can stop all time on Earth simultaneously.
All time, bro.
I can stop all time in the galaxy simultaneously.
Like
yeah, like some long range where it's like, look, y'all saying for some years.
Long-ass story. He gonna be like, oh yeah, I planned this 15,000 years ago before you guys were alive.
I went back in time, and I'm actually all of your fathers. I'm actually all of your fathers. All right, I planted the seed that birthed every single one of you. I
am Jesus.
I am
Jesus. You gonna be on that BS a whole speech like, oh my god.
You put the king of Soul Society. That is also me.
I planted that too.
I planted.
I knew it was gonna happen because I watched it. Because I knew this would happen because I watched that. Because I knew it was gonna happen, and I just knew it. Sources, trust me.
I knew you knew what happened, so unless you think you knew it was gonna happen, but really you don't know what's gonna happen because I knew it was gonna happen. It's like what?
That girl that didn't like you in third grade and pissed you off. I sent her. It was me the whole time. Like,
remember on Tuesday when you had a Capri Sun at 8:00 in the morning? Yeah. Who sent that? Me.
That's really how he was.
Like those Caleb City videos, I love how he does those kind of villains. Like he makes fun of the villains. I'm like, that reminds me of that. Like,
oh, that's 100%. I know exactly what video you're talking about too. He did.
He said 34 degrees Celsius. I knew it was gonna be like this. I was like, bro, that's how he's like. He's like, my Billy's actually happened at 2:00 in the afternoon.
It's like, the thing is, if you know all my abilities, it unlocks a special ability. So I let you know all my abilities ahead of time, so that ability would unlock. It's like, okay, man, at this point...
You actually miss me because you're actually a good guy because of plot. He's like, no, I don't care about what happens to you. He's like, no, you actually do because of plot.
You can't kill me because of plots. It's crazy. That's funny as shit. Alright, so we agree. Aizen's the best spatial user because he planned everything. He planned this. Sure. He planned this podcast.
He's just way too OP. He's just
he planned
his whole. He planned his own birth. Aizen planned his own birth. Like this nigga was like, I want to be alive.
Aizen.
And my name's Aizen.
Came out Aizen. Looked at his mom. Aizen.
You better name me Aizen.
You know your favorite show? Remember that show Naruto? You know why his name is Sasuke? Take a guess.
All right, what's next on the list, Bo?
Yeah, that's the booster, yeah. That's comedy. But, all right, so next I'm gonna jump to. I'm gonna go to Ice because there's only two people that we could think of.
Toshi.
There's more. Feel free to let us know. We got Rukia and Toshiro.
That's
Toshi.
Rukia's pretty.
Toshiro, my favorite character.
Rukia's was pretty.
Is sweet.
Toshiro.
We said it earlier. Rukia was a victim to the plot. I wanted her to be so much better, but Hitsu guy is he blows her out the water or ice.
And he's a prodigy.
Yes.
Yeah, facts. Toshi is lit.
Nigga was like 8 years old, being the captain.
A captain, like
whole captain.
And this captain in history.
Like, who is this kid? I'm not taking orders from you. Wait a minute.
I loved his fight with Haribo though, even though Aizen effed that up as well. Mm-hmm. But I loved that fight. That was a great fight.
All by design.
But all Haribo dirty.
Speaking of Haribo,
Haribo had a rough.
I was about to say, what y'all think about Rukia's Bankai though? I forget what her Bankai actually was. I know it had something to do with ice though, for sure. But like
it was snow, right? Wasn't it snow?
Yeah,
it was snow.
What was it called? I forget what it's called. I mean, I'm thinking like the fucking Jump Force game where she was using fucking ass shit.
I can't even think of the.
It was pretty. Her design was pretty, but you know.
Yeah, like her Bankai looked dope in the manga.
Oh, yo, her Bankai and Shikais, they all look like they would be really effective. And then like it wasn't. It
like people said no.
And this fucking plot said, "Oh, you can't be too strong. You're a woman." It's like, oh.
I mean, which is crazy because Taikuba has so many strong women characters in his series. So I'm just like, what did Rukia do to you? You got beef with them?
Rukia did something that reminded him of some like childhood past shit. Had to because he said at first it was looking good, then he's like, oh.
Also, with him not making it a love triangle between Rukia and Orihime, that alone shows that he did not like Rukia. He was like, "Yo, go marry this dude over here, okay? All right, go marry the best friend. I just
go get hairline. Go get Renji.
Go get hairline."
No, although I feel like Takubo thought he was Renji because the way he be drawing Renji, like he be taking extra special care about how he draws Renji, and I'm like, oh,
nah, he do be going in for Renji.
He be giving a nigga a lot of swag.
You think you him, Takubo? You think you him, huh? Like you be thinking like, yeah, this is me right here.
He wrote himself into the story, goddamn it. Oh shit.
Like,
all right, so yeah, Ice was simple. I'll jump to another. I'll go to the next simple one. Fire. Everybody knows the only and strongest fire.
My boy Kimbo Slider.
The head captain himself.
All right, we gonna talk about this. This is no one to compare him to necessarily right now, like Bleach Wave fire wise. How you think? Even though I already know, this nigga ranked number 1. How do you think he goes against like other fire users in the anime? You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Even
Shinra?
What Shinra gonna do? Or his brother show? What them niggas gonna do?
Well, I mean, low key, if them niggas is working together, that's low key. Them niggas move faster than time. Them niggas move faster than time. Come on now.
This nigga can raise the dead. This nigga can raise the dead.
And he is dead. Ain't no time to be had.
That fight was so Takuba said, I'm writing all these niggas off. He said, F all these niggas. He said, everybody.
It would be funny if Yamamoto fought Mustang.
Oh my god!
So you just want Mustang to be murdered? You want Mustang to be murdered? That's what you want. You just want to complete
to a Chris.
Yamamoto's like,
back up.
It's
He
okay.
could be like, "What is you
To your-
doing?"
To your point though, Aaron, I don't really think there's a fire user that come close. The only one I could think of that could come close is not even fire technically. I'm thinking about Escanor, but he uses the sun. So
Yeah.
and
I mean-
the sun could come close, but like
I mean, niggas gonna hate me for this, but even though he would still lose, only thing I can think about is maybe like Endgame Natsu. Like we talking about all the way down the road Natsu. I mean, he would lose.
I thought of
He would lose, but Natsu would probably last the longest. He would last the longest
Natsu's giving
Yeah.
a bump.
because he would keep eating his fire and as they keep going. But at the end of the day, Yamamoto he would have too much. He would have too much for him. But
What about Bakugo?
nah, I ain't gonna lie, Aaron. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one.
don't bring up what's his name?
Yeah, bow around.
What's
Endeavor?
What no? What's fucking Bakugo's hero name? What's that shit again? Explosion Man or something?
Oh, it's Explosion
King-
Murder.
What's up, man?
Yeah, King Explosion Murder.
King
That's that boy.
Explosion. What's
No,
up,
it's like All Might, but like a spin on it.
Dynamite, something like that, right?
What?
Dynamite,
Dynamite.
yeah.
It's like, sir, this is
Oh,
copyright.
that's his
infringement.
hero name?
Yeah,
Yes!
it's King Explosion Dynamite, but it's the
Okay.
might is spelled like All Might,
All Might.
Dynamite.
I just remember him screaming that shit, and Genus is like, bro, you fucking dead ass. Like, did you not learn shit from what I told you?
Mira was like,
Nah,
that's
no cap.
hilarious. Mira was like, that's funny.
No, Endeavor would get his ass kicked in. Let's just say that first.
Endeavor would get smoked.
Endeavor would
Endeavor's
get smoked
getting-
immediately.
Endeavor my guy though, but he getting smashed.
Endeavor gonna start bitching, bro. I can already see it.
I'm gonna make some more kids to help beat you.
You motherfucker, I'm gonna breed somebody else, man. He gonna book your
Dobby getting
ass.
smoked too then, right?
The problem is
too then,
the-
right?
Endeavor,
Oh,
though.
Dobby, depending on his mood, Dobby's mood's like emotions. So I feel like it depends on how Dobby is in situation.
I think for me personally it has all to do with durability, which is the only reason why like if we brought in like Fire Force verse niggas in there that they would last a little bit longer because the niggas is durable as hell.
Yeah.
They not win.
Wait, what
Niggas
about,
durable.
what about my boy Benny or Sharon?
I think Benny might not be a bad matchup though.
Oh, Benny, yeah.
Burns would do better than Benny.
You think so?
Sharon.
Burns. Oh yeah, Burns.
Burns would last longer than Benny would against Yamamoto.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. How about Phoenix Iki from Saint Seiya, my nigga? I don't know, man. That's my nigga right there. I love
I ain't watching it say it.
You need to go watch it then.
She's the
Yeah,
stand.
right.
She's the stand.
But yeah, that's a joint on Netflix, right?
Yeah. The OG. Don't watch the 2019 one. That shit garbage. Watch
I heard people fuck with the CG one.
Teach one garbage.
But I don't know. Sharon can absorb all that and then
Sharon tough dude. His name is not
If he's
Sharon,
absorbing
bro.
nukes,
Karon.
he can absorb
Karon.
Karon?
You said, huh?
Ain't his name Karon?
Oh, I say Sharon because it sounds fire. And it's called
Black.
Fire Force, so I had to make it fire.
Yeah.
But that man absorbing
so
that man is absorbing nuclear bombs. So
That is, I mean, low key, that man is durable as fuck too. And honestly, if Yamamoto, I mean, the problem is Yamamoto has like a wide spread with its attack, so like it would kill its supporters, and that's what would end up killing. You know what I mean?
but say alright, so say he's trying to kill Shinra. And you know Shinra is valuable to Sharon because he is a what generation?
No, it's because he has
Or he's
he has the thing, whatever.
He's something because
Yeah,
he's
the
a pillar. or
Dola
something.
The burst, the Dola burst, yeah.
A
Yeah,
Dola
pillar.
burst, a Dola burst. So say he got all the Dola bursts right behind him, and Yamamoto's like, "Oh nah, they all gotta die."
That's actually a good point. Because the power of the Dola burst will bring up his resilience and like
And you know
overall
he's
power.
not going like that because that's what he was born to do.
Y'all think
Yamamoto smoking that boy.
Okay,
Yamamoto smoking that boy.
but Sharon John Jones.
But without the Dola burst, he was able to stop a nuke.
You said, huh?
I said without the Adola burst, he was able to stop a nuke.
You feel me?
But with it,
Imagine all them just smacking him, bop, 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 and then he just unleashed.
Imagine get a light speed.
Slice off all day feet. He was slice off Shinra's feet, bro. He be like, nigga, what the fuck? He's not running around. Slice your feet off, nigga. what y'all little niggas doing? When this man said he can condense like fire onto like the tip of his blade, y'all niggas are dying. Like y'all niggas you're not living. Slicing your limbs off.
I mean, them niggas are definitely dead, but I mean,
limbs getting sliced off. That's if you feeling nice.
We're counting minutes right now. We're counting minutes, all right.
Prime Yamamoto, and his name is Yamamoto. Like, yeah, you're not winning, bro. That's a fire name.
Fired. And he got abs like 85. This nigga old. He's still built. That nigga be working out every day. He's like, these little niggas think they can.
Boy, beard taller than me, and he got an 8-pack. Like, damn.
But we have someone like Kenny. We have someone like Kenny.
Pressure be lighting stuff on fire too.
Bro, yeah, bro. All the captains were like, "Oh damn, the captain using his shit." Like everybody move away. Like they was crazy.
Yeah, Yamamoto smacking all them boys.
For sure.
So fire was easy. I'll come back to that. Let's go to the hand section since Aaron was the hands guy.
Hands. This is easy. This is kicking.
So we go into the hand section, folks. So the hand section is basically like people who they may use a sword, but for real, they don't really be focused on any of their ability. They just be fighting. So we got Kenpachi,
the GOAT,
Tachikaze, Hozokimaru, and Grimmjow.
Oh, Grimmjow.
Yeah, Grimmjow.
It's really between Grimmjow and Kenny. Like the only like Hozokimaru. He could be that nigga, but that nigga be getting sauced every time he steps on the scene.
I was about to say he be getting whooped.
That nigga be getting sauced, okay? Like even when he got his Bankai, that nigga was still getting fucking sauced. Actually, no, I'm thinking somebody else. Never mind, I'm thinking somebody else. I'm thinking of the beast category. Wait, did I keep him in the beast category?
Same like Kensai. I liked him, but I feel like they kind of just had him in the back, and then when they added him part of like the lieutenants, it was kind of like, oh, you're here. It was just like I don't know.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Kensai is Tachikaze's. I mean, Tachikaze is Kensai's. Yeah.
Oh, the visor nigga's here.
And then who's Hozokimaru? I can't even think of who that is.
Oh wait. Let me say. I might put the wrong person down. Give me a second.
Didn't he fight Ikaku? He fought Ikaku.
I meant Ikaku. Yes, I meant to put out Ikaku, not Hozokimaru.
Yo, I love Ikaku.
Ikaku is one who gets. He's the one who gets sauced every time. When he got his Bankai and like as he fights, he gets stronger. He never makes it that long. He never makes it long enough. He never makes it long enough to get strong enough to win.
He's the ball one, right?
Yes, he's the ball one. Yeah.
Yes.
Ikaku tough. All he knows is go. All he knows is hands.
But I did like that fight with him and Ichigo when they first met. Like that fight was so intense because this nigga was like, "Oh my god,
cool. Yeah,
like someone I can fight," and he was poking the hell out of Ichigo with his cup. I did like
until he got beat the fuck up.
Lieutenant is solid too.
Ikaku just got to tighten up. He got to get stronger.
Yeah, but Kaku is his mental, and I feel like Taikuba needed something to like make him not be OP because nigga could
bring
OP.
The man down.
Yeah, because his Bankai is literally like the longer he fights, the stronger he gets. Yet this nigga be getting sauced as soon as he Bankai. This nigga like Bankai, and then a minute later this nigga be dead.
With the damn with the last arc of the anime when he was fighting the captain of the dude that the fake people, the Soul Reaper replacements.
Mm-hmm.
He was fighting the captain, and he was getting his ass whooped.
Getting sauced. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
And
I loved how.
Oh, go ahead. My fault.
No, I loved how in like the one fight when they were fighting and like he lost because he didn't want to use his Bankai, and one like the other like lieutenant was like, "Look, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you not using your shit, but what you're not gonna do is lose." And then he was like, "Damn," and I was like, "Period." He's like, "I don't give a fuck about you not use your Bankai," because there's a lot of lieutenants who don't and captains who don't use their Bankais, who don't like their Bankais, but they still use them. Yumachika uses his Bankai. He says it's ugly. This shit ugly, but I have to use it because I gotta win. Like it's just like. You know, and I feel like that was kind of messed up how Ikaku was just like, he was insecure and how you never really saw that in him because he was one of the confident niggas out of the whole, like,
the
group
whole bunch. Yeah.
So to see that, I was like, it was nice, I guess, but I was like, was it necessary? Because
Because
I don't know.
he just be losing almost every single encounter that he ever gets into.
Every fight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like these feet sound good and all, but damn, can you use these bitches?
This sound real nice, but I mean,
I'm tired of telling people that you get stronger with every time, but every time they watch you, you get your ass.
Yeah,
like,
Exactly.
I can't fight you no more.
shit. Oh my gosh. All right, what's the next one, Bo? I mean, actually, no, we didn't discuss. Didn't even say if it was Kenny or Grimjow. Whatever.
I'm only saying
Right,
Grimjow
it
because
was
I like that motherfucker's aesthetic when he
be
go
slicing niggas.
into his you feel me, like when he get his OP mode, shit.
Oh, when he releases his
His
when he
Bankai.
releases what are the
Oh no, well, there's
Nah,
a
it's not called
called
Bankai,
there's
but-
a releases or something.
Resurrection.
Resurrection, yeah.
Resurrection. Thank you. Yeah.
Or Resurrection, whatever.
That's
Yeah.
that shit, boy.
His hair get long.
Nah.
Yes.
This nigga got the grip
Yeah,
on and
nah,
shit
it's
now.
Alien,
He turns like a little tiger ferret looking creature.
alien thing.
I would say I'm going Kenpachi only because Kenpachi finally gets a Bankai in the 1,000 Blood Year arc,
Can't wait
Blood
for it to
War or
get
whatever, and his Bankai is crazy. So his Bankai is ripping Grimjaw to shreds, bro.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I like Grimjaw more.
Grimjaw got more
Grimjaw
swag.
weird.
Grimjaw,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like
Grimjaw got way more swag.
He got more
He got
swag.
way
Any
more
aside
swag.
from Aizen is like one of the characters in Bleach is like, yeah, the nigga's not losing no matter who the fuck he fights. Like if they put somebody up, you already know, oh yeah, it's this fucking Kenpachi. He's gonna win again. He's gonna win the fight. If he would lose a fight, I would be surprised. Unless it's Ichigo or fucking Aizen.
Yeah, I will say when Grimjaw first fought Ichigo, he had Ichigo. Ichigo was like,
Yeah.
damn, this nigga
He was
strong.
pressing
Like
his ass.
Grimjaw forced that nigga into his hollow mask. Like Ichigo was like,
He
hold
was
on.
not trying
Like,
to dip either. He was
Another
not trying.
fight
He was like,
that
bro,
Ichigo should have lost.
I'm about to whoop this nigga's ass.
no, Grimjaw had that nigga pressed. I
Another
was like,
fight
and Ichigo was
Ichigo
like
should have
scared. He was like,
Oh,
shit.
dude.
Man stayed in his hollow mask for like 5 seconds, and then Grimjaw was like, "Oh yeah, you really fighting now? Okay, we serious now?" And then the mask came off, and Grimjaw was like, "Oh okay, you just a pussy. I should."
Grimjaw was like, so this the nigga who beat everybody in a damn group? He ain't nobody special. Like he like this.
He is like, who this? Who is he? Who is this man?
Who's this nigga?
Who is this nigga?
It was tough too because we found out that Grimjaw was only number 6. So we was like, damn, that's 5 people stronger than Grimjaw. Well, Ichigo can't even beat Grimjaw.
And it's Eric Furrow was
really,
stronger too.
Really count as powers. They don't. Sometimes they're like, oh, it doesn't matter what number you have. Like sometimes they may seem like it did count and it didn't. Like
0.
yeah, like they're like literally. So I was like, do the rankings even like?
Plus your Kuro, I would say his name. That nigga's stronger than fucking Grimjaw. And they had him at a lower number. Yeah, they had them at higher numbers than like Grimjaw.
I feel like Nelio's stronger than Harry Bill.
I thought he did. Look it up. I thought he had a higher number. Or he might be. Look it up. I thought he had a higher number than him.
Let me see. I can't even spell his name though.
ULQ.
Alkiora?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, his was lower. Alkiora was lower than the rest, all them niggas. But
oh, he was okay.
He was 4.
He was 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the 4th spotter.
Okay, I was about to be like, because I remember when Ichigo first fought him, and Ichigo was low key giving him, even though he hadn't done a second release yet. I mean, second resurrection yet. He was low key giving him a little bit of the work, and I was just like, this not feeling right. It's not feeling right. You number 4. You shouldn't be. This shouldn't be happening. Ichigo should be on his ass. Okay, you should not be hanging tight, and he was. But
it's because Orihime told him about feelings, and he was curious, so that made him.
Yes, the 20 episode Grimjaw fight that leaded into a filler arc.
Literally, bro.
They came back from the filler arc and had like another 5 episodes.
Literally, I'm still the same fight. I'm like, oh my god, we're still here. Yo,
I watched the filler arc.
I was watching that fight for 8 hours on the balcony. She was there for 8 hours just watching probably 2 weeks just watching these niggas fight. Like, oh my god.
When I was watching the filler arc, I forgot the niggas was fighting. I came back, I was like, oh shit, these niggas still fighting. Wow, what the hell is going on? Like, I totally forgot everything about it. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
That fight was half the season. It was too
And
long.
then after that, you got a Kenny fight that lasts another half of a season.
Yes, that fight was long.
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Evan will come back. Don't worry about it. Evan will come
He'll come back.
back. Evan will come back.
I'll jump into the next joint. I'm gonna go into Phantom.
Hey.
Okay.
So Aaron, can you explain to the people Phantom?
So, okay, originally I was going to put Shadow, right? But then as you look more into a lot of these people's powers, it's not just darkness that's like their power. There's also like I feel like Getsuga Tensho. I put that under Phantom because he's throwing like a dark ethereal attack. So it's more like people who use ethereal attacks like things that aren't necessarily real but are physically real type things, I guess I could say. So it's not necessarily, like I said, it's not like darkness or something like that. It's like it's reishi. There's the reishi. They attack with a reishi more than other characters do. So that's kind of what I mean by that. No, because Quincy's don't use swords. So
True. Well.
If we was going like,
yeah, and then
we used to have like a discussion with like which is the best clan, I guess, in Bleach. I'll pick Quincy's, but I think Quincy's have hella potential that they fucking squandered. Goddamn it! I would have been breeding with hella. I'd have been like, we breeding with all the Reapers. Come on now, Ichigo. If you could imagine if the Quincy's was breeding with hella Reapers, nigga. Come on now.
They wanted purebred. They didn't do that. They were mad.
And that's why them niggas got genocided. That's why them niggas got genocided, because the niggas want some purebred white supremacy bullshit. Nah, y'all niggas better mix the races. If they had mixed the races, they would have had the strongest fighters in the world. Okay? They fucked up.
Well, they mixed with the humans because they're like, oh, that's why they had Ichigo.
And they got weaker. And they got weaker. You see how they got weaker? I'm just.
Yeah.
We ain't shit.
But why were they breeding with the humans though? Why were there so many mixed breed Quincy's though? Like, you know, why were there so many mixed breeds?
If you're gonna mix
all related.
If you're gonna mix with some breeds, oh, you talking something else? These are Southern Alabama white supremacists. These are Southern Alabama white supremacists. Quincy's.
No, literally, they all related. Like that's Ichigo's cousin. That's Ichigo's cousin, bro. Cousin.
Southern Alabama. I'm dead.
They were calling Soul Reaper's boy. They were calling Soul Reaper's boy.
They was calling him boy. You know what I mean?
Literally.
See him leave so by boy, you in the wrong place here. Alright, you in the Quincy Woods. You in the wrong place.
That's what they did with Ichigo's dad. They're like, you this nigga? Let's go. We gotta help them. We gotta help the slaves.
Them niggas, I think like Ishin and his wife are fucking Romeo and Juliet. That nigga like
no, literally.
And like the South side didn't really give a fuck. That's crazy. They didn't care. It was the Quincy's. The Quincy's is really on.
That's my thing. Ichigo looks like Gishin. So when Rengiku saw him, was like, oh, nigga, that was your captain. That's your captain's son. None of y'all niggas said anything about anything to Ichigo. Y'all were just like, you just let this nigga roam around. Y'all tried to kill him. Y'all were like, oh, he kind of looked like y'all just like, whenever there's like captains like his leave. Mom. Nothing, bro. That's the thing. Like whenever captains, like Shinji, like all these previous captains, whenever they leave, they're like, oh yeah, F them niggas. Like, you know, I'm just like, what? No, like put some respect on their names.
But they remember Kisuke though.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
they remember him, but not everybody else.
Like,
and it's even funnier when Ishin uses his powers like again for the first time, and I'm just like, and like, I'm surprised, but at the same time, I'm just like. Really though? So y'all knew. So y'all, and then they talk about how people like some of the people in like some of the captains knew that he was Ishin's son, but didn't say shit. And I'm just like,
shit. Why?
That's not being right to me.
That stuff never makes sense to me.
When I'll meet strangers, they be like, I remember holding you when you was a baby. I'm like, I don't know who you are, but okay. They didn't do none of that with Ichigo. They're just like the nigga.
That's what I said. It didn't bring up anything. They didn't bring up anything about like his dad marrying a Quincy. Like especially when Ichigo realized it and like found out, and they was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" And they was like, "Oh, well, Ishin left, so fuck him." And I'm just like, y'all could have told him so many things at that moment. In that moment, y'all could have changed his entire life, but then y'all was like, "No."
He had to figure out for himself. He had to go on his own journey.
Evan said his phone reset, so he's trying to run again.
But I did like how like the sick nigga explained to like Ichigo the reason why they kind of let him like just do what he wanted to do, like giving little hints. I was like, yeah, it makes sense, but damn, y'all always wanted to kill him.
Fucking rude as hell.
Y'all blame everything on Ichigo.
You know how many arcs they went through where they tried to kill this nigga before they was like, oh yeah, you're Ishin's son. We know. We love Ishin.
No. Ichigo saved the Soul Society. Y'all niggas try to kill me for a fucking series, and now y'all need me to save y'all? What? That makes no sense.
Okay.
I gotta risk my life for y'all niggas. The niggas that was trying to. Do I look dumb?
Ichigo, we need you all this time. We've been needing you this whole time. Like what?
You're the true savior of Soul Society. You're our success. And it's just like, yo, bro, like.
Y'all call me a substitute Soul Reaper every chance y'all got. Every chance y'all
got. Y'all
was
disrespecting me, calling me out my name. Come on,
literally.
What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? I'm not with it.
We're waiting on Ichigo. We gotta save time for Ichigo to come. I'm like, that's y'all.
And y'all supposed to be the strongest Soul Society, but some little nigga that y'all act like y'all don't know anything about me. And y'all knew my mama was a Quincy. Come on, y'all knew my granddaddy was the fucking whatever. Like y'all knew everything. Said nothing.
I'm surprised.
Ichigo better than me. I'd have left him for dead.
Hell
yes.
Bro,
whole dead.
Hell yes.
I blame Ishin too. You mean to tell me you let a whole destroy your house and you just like, oh yeah, my son got it. Nigga, what?
No cap.
Your daughter was gonna die. You're like,
letting his daughter get violated. I'm
like what? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit.
You let so much stuff slide.
Like, all right, you gotta say best. You gotta say best fan of music though. I'm saying Byakuya. Just saying that. Off the
oh yeah.
Byakuya.
So for the fan of music, we got Ichigo, Kumamura. We got Yumichika. For those who don't, Yumichika is in the 11th division. Yeah, the pretty boy with he's like Ikaku's best friend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We got Kisuke, Mr. Hatton. This is Mr. Hatton Clogs, Yukiora, and Byakuya.
I love Kisuke's like little short release thing. It's so pretty.
I like Kisuke just like as like a character just because he's funny. In terms of fandom, though, I'm probably going. I like Byakuya because his petals remind me of Gaara's sand.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of that, like that nobody can touch me because like I'm getting protected. That's wavy. That's wavy.
I also like how they explain how like it's basically a double-edged sword for Byakuya. How it's like he too can get like affected by the petals.
The petals or whatever.
I think that's dope.
Yeah. And I think, and then this is separate from like his Stomp October, but the fact that Byakuya, his flash step is like one of the fastest because he was trained by
Yoriichi.
Yeah, so his flash step crazy.
I'm mad at couldn't fit her in here at all, like, because she doesn't.
I know.
She's never used her swords for real. It's only in flashbacks. Even though it's crazy, because wasn't she a captain? So she definitely is like.
She was like the princess of her own clan. Like, yeah, she was the head of the whole. What you call it? Like, essentially a princess.
So she was strong.
Bro, I hate it. I hate it every season. They're like, oh, she's out there doing reconnaissance. Like, damn, she's always out there doing reconnaissance. She can't ever get part of action.
Love the reconnaissance.
She show up, everything's over, and it's like, where were you 15 minutes ago? Reconnaissance. I was doing reconnaissance.
I was a cat for 8 days. I had to go and
I had to go and drink some milk.
Yumichika's his is dope too though, because his turns into like the peacock thing.
But it's useless as fuck.
Which was it looked cool.
It looked cool. That shit is useless. That nigga be getting his ass beat just as much as fucking his Ikaku. Them niggas be partners in ass beating.
But he be talking shit though. You should be like, you too ugly to fight. Like he literally left to fight because he's like, you're too ugly. He literally dead ass left to fight because you're like, you're ugly. I can't fight you.
That shit be funny as hell. That shit do be funny as hell. That nigga be like, this nigga ugly as hell. You know what? You're not even worth it, bro.
I fight pretty niggas like me.
I only fight pretty niggas. Pretty hoes. That's all. That's the only one I want my repertoire. If I lose to somebody, you better look good, okay? I ain't losing no ugly. I ain't losing no ugly people. Hell no. Yeah. Well, look, Evan's back. Evan's fighting his way back in here.
Bruh. My phone is the absolute worst phone on the planet Earth. I hate this stupid phone. I need a new phone. We'll just leave it at that. Where we at right now?
We're on Phantom users, users who have an excessive reishi and they use those in attacks. So get to Getensho's and Byakuya's and all that stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, Sajin. I like Sajins, but I don't know.
I don't remember who Sajin is. I need to talk to it.
Kamamomo, the bear nigga, the fox nigga.
Come on.
He's tough.
The dog nigga.
He's tough.
He was tough.
I've seen some shit in the manga.
Yes.
Oh, that nigga's tough.
Taku will love giving niggas human forms. He loved giving niggas human forms. But everybody gotta have a human form.
Yeah, you feel me? But nah, I like him.
It's like him and the research and development. I forgot his name. It's like theirs kind of go hand in hand because it's kind of like it's not summoning, but it's just a huge ass like.
Yeah, it's basically like a Susanoo. You just got like this big creature following them, that giant.
Or Gundam.
And just be
Gundam.
Fighting. Yeah.
This nigga got a fucking Gundam, okay? On deck whenever.
I mean, you could say he basically hands.
Yeah, basically.
He's basically hands because he just be throwing punches. Like it just be a giant. His bankai. It's a sword technically, but it's still just fighting for real.
That's true. I was trying to figure it out. But the thing is, the fact that it's like a giant reishi-filled mech.
That's real though, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He said mech.
That's just a fucking mech, bro. It's just a fucking mech. Nigga has a Gundam. Okay, Taikubo was trying to be like, he's saying I'm putting every single genre in this anime, just so y'all know that, right? You putting everything in this bitch. Everything. And then proceeded to do it. So I respect it. I'm not mad at it. I respect it.
So the winner for Phantom is who? Ichigo? Byakuya?
I feel like
it's gotta be
Yukiora. We ain't even talk about Yukiora.
That's what I'm saying. I think Yukiora. I feel like his was had potential. It was fire, but again, plot because his was like
because he's supposed to win. He killed him. He literally killed him.
Yeah, he did.
He literally killed him. though. Yeah, no cap.
He did.
He's the only one with two releases or two whatever they're called. He's the only one.
Yeah, he got like 2 forms or whatever.
2 forms.
I'm naming Yukiora the winner because he literally killed the main character. Okay.
No, look.
Nah, no cap. He definitely did kill boy.
Like Ichigo, that was so dumb. Like he just I'm up. I'm a demon now. Like no, you're not up. You just died. You have a hole in your freaking stomach.
You're hollow now.
The thing is, if Yukiora didn't do that, Ichigo would have never been killed. He wouldn't have got the hollow powers. Without those hollow powers, arguably, he would have never saved Soul Side.
He was that push. He was literally that push.
The yin and the yang.
He was that push.
No, but literally.
That hatred. He was that hatred. I mean, come on now. Ichigo hated that nigga for the rest of the anime. Ichigo would share that nigga's neck for the rest of the anime.
He said, you touching on a teammate, nigga? I'll beat you.
What? You kill me? You touch my shorty?
He low key pulled Orihime from him. That's why he was hating. He low key pulled her.
He remind me of Kozue from Baki. There's 2 dumb bitches who trying to help every nigga who don't have no heart.
She's trying to save the man.
Like, nigga, I have a man. Thank you.
No, Ichigo, don't do it. No.
Yukiora doesn't want to kill people. Yes, he does. That man's a murderer.
Yo, Akira was like, feelings? What is that? And she was like, oh my god, like you can feel. He was like, bitch, what? I have no heart. I could kill you right now. I could kill you right now, ho. Like literally, I could take your heart out of your chest.
If Aizen wasn't in charge, you would be dead. I would have eaten you. For sustenance, I would have done that. Like
literally, like
if Aizen was not in charge, I'm just letting you know that. Letting you know. Aizen really playing for all his niggas to lose. That's really crazy.
That's the booster.
Aizen's such an asshole, isn't
That
it?
nigga really playing for all his niggas to lose.
When he saw Ishin, he was like, hold on. Let them niggas meet. Like he was like, hold on.
All right, so I'm saying mine is probably Byakuya. I think, even though I do love Ichigo, I ain't gonna cap. I do love Ichigo's. I love his growth. I love Getsuga Tensho is iconic. It is different. But I'm sorry, the way Byakuya. First of all, Byakuya is the full package. You know what I mean? His Shikai, his different releases, the going into his Bankai with the 1,000 blades with the pedals. That's just damn near unstoppable. And even if you try to kill him before you can, Ichigo should have lost. That was plot. All right, like even if you try to stop him, it's almost like fucking impossible. So yeah, no, I have to give it to Byakuya. He's just fire. Damn, I got the best internet out of all of us. That's crazy. It's good.
No, my shit be crashing.
I got the best.
That's that West Side internet, boy. That's why Aaron got his internet good.
I got the best.
He on the West Coast.
I got the best internet.
Show himself. I can't.
He is though.
Yes, sure. I got the best internet.
But nah, I'm going with my boy, number 4, the GOAT, Yuki Ota, man.
Me too.
That man. That's the first time I ever fuck with a villain, like a real villain. I'm
yes.
Like, this nigga's tough.
When that fight ended, I was like, it's over already? I'm like, Grimjaw was 8 freaking seasons of just them fighting, and Algira was like a whole 2 seconds. I was like,
okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna end this now. I'm just gonna end it. I got stuff to do later, you know what I mean?
It was because he was there when Grimjaw was whooping his ass, so he already knew that Ichigo was sweet. And he was like, "Yeah, nigga, you finna die. I'm sorry, nigga, you finna die.
Yo,
I don't know why you dead, nigga."
Akira was like, "Oh, he made this you, this you,
That's your
love.
nigga.
This the love you was talking about yesterday."
That's really what your Akira did though. He really said, "Oh, so this is the result of feelings."
No, literally. He's like, so this is what the feelings you humans talk about.
So this is what happens when you have feelings. Oh,
literally.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a L for those. All right. That's not happening to me.
Literally.
But right, nigga, you forget I was there, nigga. I saw Grimjaw whoop your ass. What are you doing here? What are you doing there? I was there, nigga. What are you trying to intimidate me for, nigga?
Oh my gosh. But who you picking, Bo? You didn't say your person.
You won't be out here.
There we go. Gold status. Byakuya has a black father.
Kimi Casanova.
Byakuya is a black father.
All right, so for the next sword type, these two only got one, so I'm gonna just do them together. That way, it's like more to talk about. So we got Water and Beast. So for Water, we got Harabelle, and then for Beast, we got Renji, Albarai.
I was gonna put fucking.
Tosin's not counted as beat. Nah, never mind.
Nah, Tosin.
The bug nigga. Tosin.
Oh no! You're thinking of Mayuri.
Oh, never mind.
Tosin's not a beast.
I was just saying that because he turned into a bug.
That's Mayuri.
He turned into a bug.
That's Mayuri, isn't it?
No, Tosin turned a bug. Remember?
Oh.
Mayuri's poison.
Oh, okay.
Tosin was pressed. He's like, "Oh, I can see now."
Little fucking cockroach ass nigga.
Like,
nigga, you can see everything right now with your little beetle ass. What you talking about?
That was his downfall too.
Hey, nigga. I mean, you gotta love your.
Yeah, we got.
I don't know what this lesson of that was.
Renji and Harabelle. I mean,
Harabelle, man.
They both tough.
Harabelle lost because of plot. Because Aizen came in and was like, "Hey, what y'all doing? I killed your friends." She said, "What, nigga? I'll beat your ass."
I planned
Um,
it.
It was like,
I planned all of this. I planned all of this.
Renji is one of them characters that also blows me. Like he just be there, just roar, and that's just never gonna work, my nigga. It's not gonna work.
Even after the training arc,
yeah.
he comes back and gets beat the fuck
And that
up.
motherfucker
And
still
it's like,
didn't work. He went to Waco Mundo, and that bitch was not working.
we
When
just,
your own Zanpakuto tells you that nigga you're weak, you don't deserve us. Damn.
that was really wild though. That was really wild though. This Zanpakuto was really like
Renji got heart though.
He do. But his Zanpakuto was like, nigga, you weak. Like, how dare you make us weak with your weak ass? How dare you?
I know every time Renji fought when Bleach was going on, niggas turned that bitch off because niggas know exactly what he's gonna do. Roars are like it's gonna be the same shit.
It's gonna be more rude.
It's not gonna go anywhere.
And it takes a while for the freaking dragon to come to like, all right,
It takes forever.
All
Like
right.
I can dodge
and
that.
block.
My granddad can dodge that.
Literally.
Learn pull out one of them number 64 shits. Like use something else. Like stop. It's the same move, Renji.
Oh my gosh, that is
Get
so
a crossover. Get him behind the back.
Behind the back, he would crossover.
Number 64s. I'm gassed up.
Pato, number 64.
All Renji do is dribble. He need to get some dribble moves.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Hell no.
That's true though. That's true.
He like the dude on the basketball team that only know how to do right hand layups. He can't do no left hand.
Don't pass that nigga on the left side. Don't pass the nigga on the left side.
Once it goes to the left side, that nigga go crazy. You don't know what to do.
Crazy, yo, worst part, even with his Bankai, like he would do his Bankai, like release, all that type shit, right? And then it would just be the same move from when he had a Shikai. I was like, what's the point? What's the point? It's just bigger. It's just bigger.
He just had feathers on his outfit. His outfit changed.
Yeah,
That's true.
bro,
He had swag. His Bankai. Gucci feathers, nigga glued some Gucci feathers to his back.
You still about to lose. Like,
Gucci feathers.
and then he got the nerve to be surprised. Like, my nigga, everybody
Y'all-
in the soul.
y'all killing
The
me right
humans
now,
have
bro.
seen this. Even
That
the
part.
humans have seen this. Come on, bro.
Oh,
Chad can beat
But
you.
for you to be like basically
Chad can beat you.
Lieutenant of Byakuya, how are you so weak? Like, is Byakuya not training him? Like, I don't understand.
I honestly remember
When he first get introduced, he be talking shit to each other.
hella shit.
Yeah,
Hella
hella
shit.
Hella shit.
All that shit. And he beats Byakuya and then fights fucking Kenny to a standstill. And it's just like, Byakuya, like, do you feel embarrassed? Like, do you feel embarrassed? Like, I'm confused. Like, no. Like, but I as I said before, Byakuya is a black father. So, he definitely did not train. He definitely did not train fucking Renji.
At all.
He said, you're my lieutenant? All right, cool. I'll see you next year. And then
That boy Byakuya did not love his people.
he did not love them.
Nope. He loved his
all.
girl.
Yeah, real
His
shit.
girl, that's it.
Barely.
Oh, dear.
Barely.
Yeah. All right. So next
Can't
I'll
wait
jump
to get
into
the
poison.
Renji on his ass.
Yo, nah, Evan, you boosted me, bro. Next we'll get to poison. So poison, we only really got two. We got Mayuri. For those who don't know, he's the guy with the white and black face, like paint or whatever.
He the scientist nigga. The nigga that be
Crazy
the scientist
motherfucker.
boy. Yup. And then we got Gin. I put Gin on here too because Shinsu, his Zanpakuto, also has poison in it. So it's basically only those two. Nobody really bang on Mayuri though because he's crazy. So
Bro,
I ain't gonna cap.
Mayuri is him.
He does experiments on his own Zanpakuto, bro. Like, this nigga knows bounds. Like,
I ain't gonna cap though. I love his Bankai though. His Bankai is low key kind of crazy. Like when the baby come out and that bitch just start eating people and spitting poison out and shit. Like it's weird, but like it fits his personality of his character perfectly as like an experimental and how he can change the poisons for it. Like he can change. He's like yeah, this is a new poison that we did. You definitely won't be able to live from this. And I'm just like, this nigga different. Like
we don't have Unohana on here.
I don't have him.
Are her drink poison?
No, she's not poison, but she's.
What is she?
What is hers? It's
Actually,
not
I'm about to look
healing.
her up, man.
It's not.
I know she used to be Kenpachi though. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yes, man.
She's fire. I like. She got the Yamamoto beard, except it's just her hair.
She got real
her
quiet.
beard,
She
just
got
her
real
hair.
quiet. TYB, man.
Let's see what her blonde card do.
I think it's like a what you call it? Like one of those animals. Who's the nigga who died? The one bro, what's his name? Stingray. It's like a stingray.
Oh yeah, this is the captain of the medical division, right?
She be using her joint to heal people.
Yeah, that's why
I don't think it's meant for that.
Well, no, that's facts though.
Oh yeah, okay, I see now. It says her Zanpaku's Bankai embodies the very concept of death. Upon its release, the Bankai unleashes a large volume of blood, which completely covers the battlefield, particularly her own sword.
Yes, that bitch carnage, bro. She don't be healing nobody.
Wait, she be healing people though, or maybe that's a Shikata?
Yeah, because remember in TYB, like I think one of like the what you call it, like the zero, whatever the name, the niggas who came in, they're like, oh, but the healing nigga trained her because she originally wasn't doing that stuff. That wasn't really her.
Yeah.
I'm reading up on her right now. Somebody said that apparently she used to be like a fucking criminal or something like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
she was Kenpachi before Kenpachi.
Before
shit, I didn't even see. That's why y'all the Shonen niggas. You know what I mean? I'll be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all the Shonen.
She's OC, very OC.
She is.
Yeah, she was Kenpachi. Then she gave it up. Somebody else became it. And then Kenny killed whoever was in between.
But yeah, that wasn't originally her thing, was to healing people. That she was taught that.
Man, why she not do shit for like the first 200 fucking episodes? She just be there. She'd be like, I'm just gonna pick y'all up my Shikai, my giant toad, and I'm just gonna go heal you.
But that's the thing. She was always a little off. Like there's times where I'm like, she seemed a little off. Like she was like she didn't want to be there fully, and her lieutenant.
You can tell from her facial expressions and shit.
Yeah, she's like, I'll kill all y'all niggas. Y'all
feel me? She had a crazy little face.
like niggas do not to fuck with it.
Face, but it had like a smidge of crazy. Like she was trying to hide some.
Like
shit.
She really wanted to fight, but she knew that like this is my role I chose. I have to calm down. But I knew she was itching to where she wanted to get active in some of these fights. I knew she was like.
I mean, there was a few times where it was like captains meetings or like
on the way to Aizen, and she just running in front of Ichigo like, nigga, I wish you lucky as fuck I can't get in there.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm gonna let you know what you gotta do since I can't do the motherfucker myself.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna need you to calm the hell down. I'm gonna heal these niggas, but I'm gonna need you to do what you need to do now. Like she was like.
I mean, those are points where I felt her as like motherly. I didn't think of her as like strong at that point. I knew niggas not to fuck with her because they even the other captains was like, yeah, if she say something, you do it. That's just how it is. And like, but I always felt like it was more motherly, less like she was like strong as fuck because I didn't. But like she was like a support role. She was always there supporting people. Like I didn't know she was like that.
Yeah.
No, whenever she was support, I'll be like. Oh no, she seemed kind of off. Like when she was smiling, her was like, "Oh my god, we gotta do it." She was like, "It's okay, the captain's got it." And I'm like, "Why is she smiling like that?" I'm like,
She would say that, and I'm like, "Aren't you a captain? Shouldn't you be out there throwing hands too?" You know what? I get it. You're a medical professional.
Bleach got like they do a good job with like auras on certain characters where it's like all right, this nigga does not fucking lose. He don't play around. Like with Kenpachi, Kenpachi's got that aura. Like he's that nigga. With her, not to mess with her type shit. Like that's just her aura. It's just she look crazy.
She do.
Like, she look like you got it. If you smiling, you feel me? You look innocent, but you look crazy. Like you look like if 1 second, one little mishap, one slight adjustment, and you will get ticked the fuck off. That's her aura that she brings.
Ordinary housewife. Low-key strong as well.
Oh shit! All right, so we got off topic. It was Renji and Harabelle. No. We already did that. We already said Harabelle. So he said Mayuri and Gin. It's Mayuri, yeah, Mayuri. Mayuri, yeah.
This nigga put a nigga in a whole psychosis and was like,
you said whichever. What this nigga crazy or not? This
nigga's been going so messed up. He was fighting. Uryu. I have a hard time saying that nigga's name. Uryu, right?
Uryu. Yeah.
Oh, this man is talking so much fucked up shit. Oh yeah, I remember when I experimented on y'all. We were supposed to get the fuck rid of y'all. Like nigga, what?
If them niggas, and in reference to what we talked about earlier, I support it now. You know what I mean? It was some white supremacist southern, you know what I mean? Racist ass Quincy's. That's what them Quincy's was, nigga. Them niggas
like, what are you doing to your own subordinate, your own comrade? Oh, I don't give a fuck. What you gonna do about it? I'll hit her again. Fuck, she don't care.
Bro, he cheated her so bad. He cheated.
But she was like I mean, there's no, you know, there's no response for that. Not response. There's no support for that. You know what I mean? But she was an android, so he just brought her back to different body. So I mean, he didn't think of her as like a human or a person, which is why he didn't really care. Because
fairness though,
yeah.
if she was, he wouldn't have thought of her as a human anyway. That nigga was fucked up. He would have did.
That's true, but I mean, at the same time, I think he purposely made her so he didn't have to care. He didn't have to think about that.
He made her like an outside variable. Like he was like, all right, how someone can always like experience shit from me, so I can take notes. Because he even said he's like, I experiment myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to learn stuff. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like he made somebody who wasn't technically human, so that he could do experiments and he could like do fucked up shit too, and it wouldn't actually affect the person. Like for the most part. Well, I mean, until he used it on them. But like from like an experiment standpoint. That was the case, you know what I mean? Because remember, even through everything, he was still like an active and supportive role to Soul Society. Like even though a lot of people didn't fuck with his methods, they was like, this nigga gets shit done. Like we don't fuck with what he does, but I mean, he comes with results. And when he told
Yamamoto, you should have killed that nigga. Why didn't you kill that nigga? Like you told the head captain how to do his job.
Like, you don't give a fuck.
That takes some balls, bro. Like he don't give a fuck, bro.
I 100% thought when Aizen defected and like that, I 100% thought that like Mayuri was going to go with him, but then Mayuri was like, "What? Defect? Traitor? That's dumb as shit. Who the fuck would do some dumb shit like that? That was dumb as hell. This is stupid. I'm going back to the lab." Like this nigga say that shit is dumb. Like
when he fought Sazayo, whatever that nigga was with the pink hair, he was like, perfection, nigga, that don't exist. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to evolve. I'm not like he's a perfection. Is not
perfection, nigga.
He said, feel that pain in 8 years. They're like, wait, you kill him? He's like, he'll feel it soon. It's okay. But yeah, I like Mayuri.
Yeah, I like Mayuri.
And I like Keisuke Mayuri's like relationship, because Keisuke be coming from Mayuri, but Mayuri be like, nigga, you're not. Shut it the hell up. But Keisuke be like,
yeah, facts.
let me help you with this, Mayuri. He's like, I don't want your help. He's like, let me just help you though. I'm a little smarter. It's okay. Like,
because at the end of the day, nigga ride or die. Like he helped Ichigo a few times. Like at the end of the day, he was like, Ichigo, I don't really like you, and that's cool. But you know what I mean, Soul Society, you know what I mean, gang stick with gang. And that nigga, at the end of the day, he still was helping that nigga Ichigo out. So.
They was fighting one dude and he poisoned them without everybody doing all that. Everybody else fighting and shit. And he just did some slick shit, poisoned them.
Like, what happened to your guy? Oh, but I mean, come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie. When he shed his skin, I was like, "Is he dead?" And he was like, "Oh shit, I gotta take off my skin now." I was like, "What? That's what you look like, nigga? What? You brown?" I was like, "Hold on."
This nigga was a white face.
No. He was like, damn. I gotta shed my fake body. I was like, sir, what?
Oh my goodness. We got one more category, right? We got next is creative. The only one left is creative, right?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. My fault. My Wi-Fi switched. Yeah. So last round we got is creative. So creative we got Uno Hana, Rojiro Otoribashi. That's the guy who was advisor. Yellow blonde hair boy, and we got Tosin, and then we got Shunsui Kiyaraku. That's the guy who ends up becoming the head captain after Yamamoto.
See, this is hard. This is hard because you know what I mean. As a man of blackness, I want to pick Tosin. I want to pick Tosin. Like I want to pick Tosin because in Tosin's the idea of how they gave him power kind of with vibrations and stuff like that, and like I think that's really fucking. That's really
Tosin was fighting for that wrong sense of justice.
That is true though. Like when he said he had a sense of justice, and then he went with Aizen, I was like, what? Like
that blew me, bro. I was like, bro, it didn't even make sense how you chose Tosin to go evolve.
Of our people.
Why isn't the scientist nigga going like Tosin? That's just some random ass shit. You just trying to bring the niggas down, but nobody want to go to Waco Mundo, my nigga. What? Waco Mundo? And then you made him an insect, so he nigga.
Tosin Bankai was tough though, with like the orb,
the ultimate darkness or something like that.
Domain expansion.
That might have been the influence. No, you know what I'm saying?
It was basically domain expansion for real.
Oh no.
Who was the
he put you in this world where all his attacks hit.
Machika's was kind of like that. It wasn't a domain expansion, but it was kind of like a little like world where he kind of like how to grow his stuff and have people in.
Who's?
Machika for his Bankai.
Yeah, it's like its own world, kind of.
Yeah.
And then he turned people into like flowers or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like that.
But I think
Shinsui Kiraku's, for those who don't know, his was the game joint. So his Zanpakuto play a game or whatever, and if you win, you live. If you lose, you die. And apparently, he also has to play by the rules.
I think my favorite is probably Shinsui. First of all, I think Shinsui's just the coolest nigga in fucking Bleach. Like, this nigga really just be going with the flow ass nigga.
He got swag.
Like,
He with the flow. He got mad wisdom.
He do.
Like
he's funny too.
He be telling stories that be funny as shit. Like he really just be.
He don't be taking fights serious at all, bro.
He don't.
He be joking through the whole fight. He's
fighting when he gets serious, he gets serious though. Like
when he pulls his Bankai out, it's like okay.
When he fighting multi, he's like, "Look, I'm sorry, old nigga, but we gotta help the homies out. You kind of tripping right now." I was like,
you want the Yamamoto? He said, "Stop it, please." Please stop, man. Come on now. I get it, you're angry. Please stop.
He's like, y'all
was tough too, though.
Yeah.
He got his joint was the piano joint. His joint was smooth too, though.
That nigga probably wasn't playing no hits though. That nigga was probably playing some bullshit. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
He wasn't playing no hits.
That wasn't playing no hits. You know what I mean? Low key, if that nigga was a what's his name? A rank car with that same ability. If they using a rank car with that same ability, then I might have been with it. Playing some of the Hispanic joints, I would have been with it. I would. He might have made my top 5, but no, that nigga's probably playing some fucking Mozart or some shit. Like, no, I don't want that.
He wasn't playing the hits.
That nigga wasn't.
We got Unohana, who Aaron already talked about her though.
I ain't no shit. I googled it. Only person who knew shit about this was Ashanti. Spicily is though.
Y'all miss Izuru. Y'all miss Izuru. This nigga said, every time I touch your sword, nigga, it get 10 times heavier. I gotta touch you 8 times and I'm done. Like, that's crazy.
I know you're talking about. I forgot about that.
Who is Izuru?
Izuru, yeah. When he fought Ichigo was like, "Damn, nigga." He was like, "Yeah, nigga. You think I was weak?" Nah.
Yeah. Remember he was just flash stepping around Ichigo and just kept touching shit.
Oh, Izuru weak though. Izuru weak.
He weak, but his sword not like his sword like he only got to touch you 2 times.
Yeah,
right.
That is facts. Yeah, that is facts.
If he knew how to master that,
that'd be a problem.
It'll be a problem. Imagine trying to fight somebody and they could just touch you and like you get add like 2,000 tons. Like that's the end of the fight.
Bro. And the thing was, Ichigo was like, "Why is my sword getting heavy?" He was like, "Haha, nigga." My sword.
You thought I was weak.
Bow your head. Like you know how demanding that is. Bow your head. I was like, dang, this little weak nigga got a demanding ass sword. Like,
oh God, I would have been mad.
I'd have been pissed. I'm like, nigga, who's you talking to?
No, literally.
Who's you talking to, nigga? Like, that's not whoever that is. It's not me.
A Scream Benny Hime. I love that.
That is something. And we also got to talk about Shinsui was sitting there spitting poetry when he was beating niggas' ass. Like that nigga was.
Should see what
He do be saying poems when he
and
be
the rose
when he be
petals be
fighting.
coming.
The rose petals be blown by his head and like that. Nigga got his own fan. He has his own wind machine that he just carries with him and shit. Nigga just starts spitting some bar.
His jewelry be like blown in the
Bro
wind.
he gotta go turn the fan on when he go and go fight.
Imagine nigga got a portable fan when he comes to fight you and starts spitting bars. Nigga just pulls out acapella.
Bro, even the way he be sitting, he just be posing like sitting like drinking his tea like.
Cause he a bad bitch.
Fighting outside. He's like, I don't feel like fighting today. They got it. I was like, nigga, his captain. He looked at me like, niggas kind of dying. He's like, it's okay.
Cause he a bad bitch. You know what I mean? Bad bitches don't worry about that kind of shit.
When he became the captain too, his swag was different. His swag was different when he became the captain. Yeah, nah. Since he had the swag.
I'm
he
here
had to
now.
cover all his loose ends. He let his lieutenant know what's up. He was like, look, y'all, this is a big hand I'm dealt with, so I'm gonna let y'all know what's going down.
So did. So I get he's definitely the winner for creative.
Definitely. That nigga is different. That nigga is different. I couldn't imagine somebody spitting bars before they beat my ass. So who's the top five? What's your top five? All of them. What's your top five?
Top five.
Top five swords, bro. Top five swords. You're talking about character. You just talking about swords. My number five is Shinsui.
Aizen.
It's number one.
We start number five. We start on number five. We're starting on number five. If I say number five, my number five.
On number five.
My number five is Shinsui.
Number five. I'm going with Susanoo, boy. I'm going with Yameka. I'm going with.
Oh, okay. That's a good choice.
You feel me? That's my boy. I forgot his name though, but I just like his big ass shield.
As a dog, nigga.
I'm going Shinji. Okay. The perception.
Okay. I'm with it. Spicy lady. She had to do some research real quick. Gotta make sure I make the right choice. They're gonna judge me.
This is so hard. Akiara.
Ooh. Okay. Number five. Okay. Number four. I got number four. Toshiro. I'm gonna be real. There's two powers I like. Ice and Phantom. That's like our darkness or like shadow type shit. Those are two of my favorites. Fire, it's a little iffy, but ice niggas different. And Toshiro, besides being a prodigy, but also when he be releasing them ice dragons and shit, that shit looks so good. That shit be hard. All right, that number four. That's number four. That nigga go different. All right, who next? Who going next?
Number four, I'm going. You said Toshiro. Number four, I'm going Byakuya.
Okay. 1,000 swords, rose petal, nigga.
Four. It's crazy that you said about the ice, because what I think is how Bleach animates like their dragons and shit. I don't know. I don't really like the ice that much. But I don't like Benimaru either. As you saw, I went on Benimaru's ass. Or I said Benimaru. What's his name? Fucking Renji. I went on his ass.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say Benimaru, nigga. You need to. First of all, you're in the wrong anime. Second of all, you need to give some respect to the strongest Fire Force soldier. Like,
I said
ridiculous.
Benimaru on some shit, but like them dragons and Bleach. I don't know. It felt like they never fucking worked. So I never really fucked with like the dragons or the ice, because like the Toshi was probably the best one out of Renji, Rukia, and you feel me, him. And yeah, but for number four, I'm gonna go with Shinji. That's his name.
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right. I'm going with that.
Up, down, left.
Yeah.
Up, down, left.
That shit was hard. And his sword looked tough too. I like how his sword looked.
Word.
Okay, I'm with it. Spicy. We can't hear you.
It's hard,
man.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Because I really want Ichigo to be on here, but it's not looking too hot for him. 'Cause everyone
It's not
else,
looking hot for my guy at all. He's not making
like,
it on my list.
it's not. He's not. Okay. I'd say Harry Bell. I did like Harry
Ooh,
Bells.
okay.
I really did like
The
Harry
best,
Bells.
the best girl in Bleach.
Bro, she didn't want to
Watch
fight.
the second
And I
best.
relate.
Second best.
There we go.
Second best.
Who's best? Who's best girl?
Yororichi.
Yororichi.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Harry Bell's number 2. And then there's like a long space. There's like a long space. And then everybody else. Yeah.
Harry Bell she built different. Literally, she's like, I don't want to fight. But
Harry Bell came out the mud, bro.
Yo!
She did.
When she grew from like Neji and like to Harry Bell, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a bad bitch.
Dude pulled up to her secret crib and slimed her friends. I'm like, yo, oh hell nah. Harry Bell, you better fuck that.
She got cheated. She got high key. She got cheated. That was
she was cooling, bro.
When she found out, she was like, "You did what to my girls?" Because like she was like, she called on her friend. Like, look, her girlfriends hate each other, but they love Harry Bell. But she found out that she's like, "So this what you doing now, nigga? I'm out here fighting these niggas, and you up here killing my bitches?
You
like,
feel
really?"
me? I was like, "Oh no, you did not." I was sick. I'm like, "Harry, but you go handle your business. Fuck that nigga."
And Aizen was rude. He literally interrupted Toshiro her like fight. It was just like, "Yeah, I killed them." She was like, "Nigga, what?"
Excuse me?
It was all a part of the plan.
I won this fight. You up here killing my girls? What? That's not loyalty. You're not loyal.
It was all a part of the plan.
But I do like how
such a good ass character. So I wanted that nigga dead, bro. I'm like, bro,
Bro.
somebody whoop his ass, please.
he didn't even like his own like quote unquote like associates. He's like, yeah, all your niggas replaceable. All your niggas replaceable.
I've already seen every outcome to pass, so it doesn't really matter to me if you live or die. You know.
That's why you should go beat his ass in the end.
All right. I mean the top 3, the big 3. My number 3, Byaku motherfucking ya. All right, real ass nigga. You know what I mean? That nigga. I'm still sick. When I first watched Bleach and that nigga called out his Shikai and just dropped the sword.
Literally.
And that shit just melted to the ground. That nigga just fades to the background and just.
That's like calling. That's the equivalent calling his people like a bitch. He's like, you a bitch. He's like, you a bitch.
Dropping the mic.
Dropping the mic.
Just drop that bitch and just says, what's good? And the swords pop up. He don't even say, the swords attack you by themselves. He don't even say nothing. Nigga just sits back and says, whether you live or die.
Zimba Kageyoshi. All right, y'all do y'all job.
Y'all do what y'all gotta do. Y'all do what y'all gotta do, okay? Okay. I'm just gonna sit back here.
Like, what? Dance, nigga, dance.
Dance, boy.
That's the booster. You said this. We on number 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang, who did I say? I said Shinji Byakuya for 4. Number 3, I'm going. Gin.
That's it. No reason behind it. You just said again. You good?
My fault. Yeah, no, I'm going Gin because the fact that his Zanpakuto can extend to several kilometers, but that's not even what makes it so tough is the fact that how fast it can extend. It can extend to any size he wants it to. So people be worried about the distance, but they can't outrun the speed of his Zanpakuto anyway. So it don't even matter. And then once they get hit, they got poison in it. So
homeboy got that. He be taking enlargement pills before they start the fight.
Bro,
yeah, relax.
I know Dean was playing like double agent and all, and I know he was good, but I hate fucking Game, bro. Oh my god,
I hate him. I was like, this nigga is sneaky.
Every time he pull up smiling, shit, I'm like, bro, shut your bitch. He didn't even say nothing. I'm like, shut up, my nigga.
But then in the end, he realized like this whole time he was just testing Ichigo. But let me see if this nigga strong enough to handle.
Yeah.
Once it was over, Gin started going bitch and started fucking frowning and
I love
shit.
you,
I'm like,
Ricky.
I'm like, nah, nigga. What was all this, nigga? You better go back to your little creepy ass smile. And
That's 100% true.
he was blowing me, bro. Oh my god, I hated him.
Creepy ass nigga for no reason, man.
I like Gin though. I think I like him for that reason.
I don't
the
like
fact that like he make everybody uncomfortable.
Hell yeah.
I liked him in the end. Beginning, I couldn't. Like every time he came across, I'm like, oh, here go this.
Imagine you at a party and this nigga just in the corner just staring at you. You still gonna feel the same way, bro?
His skin is white and his hair was white, so he just looked real like just pale, like he was smiling, like
niggas being niggas in the corner.
Like his sword was
just like that. Like you gonna be cool with that?
He gave off a Ruchimaro vibes.
Nah, he just gave off like he just I just didn't like the nigga. Like I saw he was going to the up to Aizen's side. Granted, at the end it's like okay, he's double agent, but at the time I'm like, bro, I hate you, nigga. Like I would really like talk to the screen on something. I hate you. Like every time I saw him, I hate you, nigga.
I love how he met
something at the screen.
I love how when he met Ichigo at the gates. He was like, let me see this nigga about.
He just looked at him. I'm like, nigga, fuck you.
Who is this nigga?
See what he's about.
Let me see. My hoes better. My shoes better. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. My hoes better. My shoes better. My glasses better. My belt fits better.
As it pains me that I can't put Grimmjow on this list, I'm putting
you can
3.
Yeah.
No, I can't because these last two is like givens, but Grimmjow is number 3 for me. Okay. Actually, fuck, I can't put Byakuya on the list either. Then, I mean, not Grimmjow. I've been capping this whole time. Don't disregard everything I said. Grimmjow is not on the list. Byakuya is number 3.
As he should be. Greatness knows.
I have a number 3 too.
I'm sorry, Grimmjow. I'm sorry. I fuck with you.
Everybody bet the same top 2 though. The top 2 is a given, bro.
Yeah.
You sure about that? I feel like mine gonna be different than you. Actually, no, maybe.
I feel like you're gonna say the same
throws for a loop.
Just say the same exact.
I honestly should. Y'all niggas know I like throwing y'all niggas for a loop. Y'all niggas know I like taking some random ass.
Let's see what the fuck this man got. What's your number 2?
Now, Ashanti, did you go? Ashanti, you went already, right?
Yeah, Byakuya was number 3 too.
Oh, okay. My number 2, Yamamoto.
Are you tripping?
Yeah, no.
Are you tripping?
I had Yamamoto too. I'm not gonna lie, but I changed him. I think I'm changing it.
Y'all already know who I have as number 1, so it shouldn't even matter who I put at number 2.
It's Kenny.
Yuki is number 2.
Kenny number 1. Like, yeah.
Oh, y'all tripping out. Number 2 is
Aizen. And Aizen. What? You look at my sword. You done.
Let's bring it to the streets.
Yo, Kenny number 1. I'm sorry. Kenny's number 1.
Kenny my number 1, nigga.
Kenny's number 1.
Bring it. Yeah, niggas don't want. Yo, you know some niggas don't want to fight no more, bro. Niggas don't want to fight no more. Niggas don't want to fight no more. I see that. Niggas got the pussy gene.
Bro, if you look at me, look at my sword. You won't even know that I'm fighting you this whole time.
Kenny will close his eyes and beat him. Kenny will get the blindfold over his eyes, put more bells in his hair, and then tie one hand behind his back so he'll go.
And a 1,000-year blow mark. Nah, no, 1,000-year blow mark. It's all them niggas for like 10 minutes. He's like, yo, yeah, I beat all them niggas like in 5 minutes. Like I'm done. Like he's OP. It's just the potential. He hasn't reached that potential yet. And he had to fight.
And listen though. In the Bloodier arc, they need somebody to fight King Yawatch or whatever his name is. They called Aizen. They took my boy out of prison.
He was in solitary confinement.
They ain't called Kenny, bro.
They said, nigga, please.
They went in prison, bro. And they made him fight restrained. And he's still, y'all tripping, bro. You tripping.
You feel me? Fuck it, bro.
I ain't read that yet. I ain't watched that yet, so it don't matter to me. It don't exist in my world.
People said they told Unohana, you need to die. Like, you need to do what you need to do. And she's like, yeah, you're right. Like, they needed Kenny. They needed Kenny.
Bruh.
Like, they needed
Aizen
him.
Is the reason
they didn't need Kenny, though.
They needed Kenny.
Aizen created Kenny.
Get out of here, bro.
Don't bring that Aizen shit. Aizen created Kenny.
End all be all.
Aizen created the Soul Society for the purpose of him to become the leader. So it's like he did everything in that purpose. Okay, that man, yeah, he created humans. Did you know that? In 0 BC, Aizen was born, and he brought the two zygotes together to create himself and humans at the same time.
You feel me? Eisen did all that shit. Okay. With a sword.
In the perfect disguise too.
This
I'm
whole
gonna wear
motherfucker
glasses. They're not gonna know I'm smart. They're gonna think
this
fucking Clark Kent ass
whole show is
nigga.
a big ass genjutsu with Sugetsu. That's all this whole show is. It's just this whole we've been under Sugetsu from the start of the show.
As soon as the theme song starts playing, if you slow it down to negative seconds, you'll see Aizen release a sword, and that's the rest of the show.
At the end of Bleach, Aizen gonna be sitting in that chair like, yeah, that's what I thought of, but you feel me? It's just a dream.
That's one possibility of what could happen. Let's explore the other ones.
The whole killers though that kind of did happen because at the beginning of the series and the end of the series, it's the same word. It's the same words Aizen said.
You see, nigga. You burn the witch. Burn the witch is just another possibility.
But
no,
burn the witch is the second dream of Sugetsu.
That's what I'm saying.
This whole time, Ichigo is fighting Aizen still this whole time, and he's dreaming in Sugetsu. Yeah, I was like, all right, nigga, wake up.
Yeah, you watch like Adventure Time, and then those episodes where Finn is more like human like or whatever like that, and like Jake is actually a dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like a different multiverse type shit, and you know what I mean. But it's all because of that one evil character. I can't remember his name right now. As in Adventure Time, that's fucking Aizen. And he's just dabbling in Burn the Witch right now. Like at the end of Burn the Witch, you're going to see Aizen just be like, I don't like that one though. Let's try it again. I don't like that one though.
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like this one anymore.
Y'all heard it here first. If Bleach end like that, we the ones that said it.
Just this nigga in this chair, he just wakes up. No.
Kubo look at a podcast just one day, just watching the podcast, like, oh shit, they on some
They knew something. They knew.
No, bro. Aizen's like, I made Tai Kubo to make me.
Oh my god, that would be some shit, wouldn't it?
I created Tai Kubo.
The end of the
Matter
whole
of fact,
thing is like,
I created Shonen Jump. I created Shonen Jump.
I created Shonen Jump just so that I could be made. I created it all just for me.
I created Big Three.
Itachi, Tsukuyomi? What that look like, nigga? That's my shit.
I created Naruto so you would get used to the idea of the Susanoo. I created it, stole you, so I idea what I was going to do to you.
JJK, me. One Piece, me.
A proper death?
That's a soldier. That's Aizen. You
all y'all
friend. That's my shit.
That's my shit.
Hey yo, if you're a mangaka and you're watching this, you are now required to put Aizen in somewhere in your manga. Aizen got to be in there somewhere.
Once your manga ends, Aizen just comes out the
just
cut.
Be in there.
So that's how that one would go.
If I decided to do certain things, so this one will go.
Bro, I just have to have Aizen in the back somewhere, just like a random
page, a little like in a fake gag chapter. You know what I mean? But it's
wake up,
canon.
Where's Waldo?
Where's what?
Aizen.
Where's Waldo? Where's Aizen? Where's Aizen?
He's there in the back.
Oh my gosh, that shit. That's it though. That's it for best sword style, best Bleach sword style. Since it's the weekly episode, I'm gonna hit the news real quick, run through it. I'll have Bo do it, but I actually have all the links open already, so I'm gonna do the news. And not a lot of news this week. This week. First we have Lisa's Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba movie theme is certified platinum with 100 million streams.
Man, Lisa is the GOAT.
That's the queen right there. No one's touching my girl.
That girl know how to sing.
She can sing.
I mean, I get platinum. Like you've had like fucking Panda go platinum, just like that. But like as an anime song, anime theme, for a movie that's only been released in like 3 countries.
She go, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. She got us singing. But ain't nobody ever thought of just cranking whole playlists of anime songs. I don't care who you is. You ain't think of this until Sword Art Online came out and you heard you ain't until you heard Crossing Fields. Lisa is the reason why we do this.
Wait. Samurai Champloo and Afro Samurai. What are you talking about?
That don't count. That's hip hop. That ain't anime.
Oh my gosh! Just to see this nigga.
That ain't no anime music. Wow. That's hip hop. Motherfucker Wu-Tang Clan was in on that motherfucker. That's
okay, and wow.
Nah, but Lisa had them bangers. She don't never miss. She never miss.
She does some bangers. That is a fact.
She got motherfuckers in her concerts don't even bring out phones. They just jamming.
Bro, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Oh my god.
Evan said it's no phones, just vibes.
No just vibes. That's how you know it's fire. When nobody trying to record it, make it seem like they having fun. They just having fun.
Literally.
Next we have Jump Force game adds Yororichi on February 2nd. I'm so mad about Jump Force because Jump Force is low key adding hella fire ass characters to a trash ass game.
Yeah. They added Saint characters.
If they added a fix it. Oh, go ahead. What would you say?
Oh.
No. Ashanti was saying something.
They added the Saint Seiya cast. They're adding more Saint Seiya characters. I'm like, y'all, I'm not buying fire, but don't play with me when it comes to Saint Seiya because I'll buy anything. But no,
Jump Force is fire. Okay, it's not supposed to be no game for story mode. It's a game where you just like on some Mortal Kombat shit. You with your friends, nigga. I'll beat your ass. You won't be my ass. First of all,
the local play 2-player is garbage because the camera sucks. The local play. Online play is a little different.
Online.
There's one fix that they could add that would make me raise my standing of the game. Give the 3 characters individual health bars. If they added that, I would give that game. I would give that game a 7 out of 10 if they add individual health bars. That automatically makes me want to play the game more. But I hate it when like you have 1 health bar for 3 characters. Like that is so dumb. That's the main thing I hate about it.
Well, if J-Stars would have just gave us a motherfucking game on Xbox, we wouldn't be playing Jump Force. So it's J-Stars' fault. We can't be sad. J-Stars is the real company that messes up. They had a fire game with everybody with more characters than Jump Force, and they had freaking Coral Sensei on it, like, and you would just want to play for PlayStation, nigga. Y'all suck. You're supposed to have one for PlayStation and Xbox.
I mean, Xbox is technically new over in the East. High key. I think they sold the most Xboxes than they ever thought they were going to in the East or in Japan specifically, like ever. Like, and I think it's only like 5%.
Damn.
Them niggas have a very strong brand loyalty in Japan that we do not have in America. I will say that. Because if we had the brand loyalty that they had in America, I mean, no. If we had everybody would have Microsoft because Microsoft is an American company. Because Sony is a Japanese company. If we had the brand loyalty, then Xbox would not be, struggling with sales. Next, we have Road Trigger manga takes a 1-month break due to author's sudden illness. For anybody who's reading the manga, it is not the new coronavirus strain, and they added that the mangaka is currently recovering, and the 23rd volume will ship February 4th as planned, and then the manga should return in the magazine's April issue on March 4th. So you're just not going to get anything this month. I mean, what month is it taking off? February, March? Is it February? It's February, April, March, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. So he's skipping April, I guess. I don't fucking know. Basically skipping April or something like that. So don't worry if you don't get your World Trigger manga next week or some shit. Next we have Funimation makes Spanish, Portuguese language options available in English-speaking territories. So if you are in America, UK, or like that, and your first language is Spanish or Portuguese, and you have Funimation, you can now watch some anime in that language. Next, we have Demon Slayer films. So 42% of all tickets in South Korea on opening day. That's a lot. I mean, I low key I expected more, But at the same time, this is kind of like a test for how it will look at American markets. It's selling 42% in South Korea, which is still an Eastern country, which still South Korea has its own anime and like industry and something like that. And the fact that it only sold 42%, I'm gonna put a guess out right now that's probably gonna go sell about like 35. No, it's gonna sell less in America. Probably sell about 25% in America. Like
These niggas are so fucking lucky, bro. They're getting all this good shit first before we can get all the good shit, and we've been waiting for the good shit for the goddamn ever, and we still can't get the good shit. Everybody talking about how great Demon Slayer's been and shit, records breaking, and we just like, nigga, can we just see some shit?
That dub sounded bad, bro.
The dub is horrible. The dub is horrible.
But
except for the nigga with
got the subs, do it.
You said what?
The other version doesn't have the subs, does it?
Oh no! I mean, you could find it online. I ain't gonna facilitate that, but you could find it online.
It's on there.
I know a few people who have seen it.
Yeah,
with subs.
With subs. It doesn't look as good, which is why I want to wait because I want to see this bitch in 4K. Exactly. I want to see this bitch in 4K. I'm not trying to see this shit grainy. Like I want to see this shit in its glory. But yeah, I knew.
Like we went to go see Heroes Rising.
Yes, just in sub, not in dub. That's the best. Yeah. We went to see My Heroes Rising. We went to the sub showtime. And it was dub.
We were so pissed, bro.
Everybody in the theater was pissed. When they started talking, everybody was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like we came for the sub, nigga. Damn.
The credits and shit was over, and it was like nobody was saying nothing. All of a sudden, you hear, "All right," I'm like, "Oh shit!" Everybody looked at each other like, "Oh."
It was tight.
Dude,
niggas was mad as hell. Niggas was mad as hell.
We all looked at each other like,
I forgot who we looked at. We like, nigga, you said this was sub. We like, nigga, I thought it was sub.
Y'all looked at me because I when you picked them, I was like, let's go this day. I was like, nigga, I didn't know. How am I supposed to fucking know? Everybody in the theater was like, what the fuck? But honestly, I'll say this. Even though I'm not a big movie theater goer, I gotta say, My Heroes Rising is one of the best movies we saw like together in theaters. Like y'all should have seen this nigga Bo. This nigga Bo was in the aisle. When it was in the final fights, actually it was before the final fight scene when them niggas was just throwing hands. This nigga Bo was this nigga was getting the whole crowd hyped. This nigga was like a fucking mascot nigga.
Bo was peeping what was finna happen, and then once it happened, the nigga just stood up and said, "Oh my god!"
Yo, the whole theater started clapping though. That joint was rocking.
Bro, best villain. Like normally, anime movies don't have really great villains, but this villain and voiced by John Young Bosch. Oh my god, I loved it. I was like, yeah, this villain, and even the supporting villains weren't like completely garbage. Even they were kind of giving them run for their money. So I really did appreciate that. Like you don't see that in anime movies.
I mean, there's definitely he was definitely threatening. They definitely did a great job with it, even though the resolution after the resolution was just like, oh, God, really?
They pulled the avatar.
Really? Like, oh, he forgot all about it. Really?
It was a dream. It was all Aizen's plan.
It was all a dream.
It's all part of Aizen's plan. Bro, when they were like, oh, it's because he didn't get one frog because he didn't fully.
He didn't ingest it. It didn't go
out. Yeah, he passed out, so therefore it didn't go all the way through. And plus,
God,
all the successors came out and took it out of him. I was like, this is too much.
Like what?
But I heard that was supposed to be the original ending of My Hero, the manga. But
that would have been fire.
That's what I heard. They were like,
but
then Kohei was like, oh, just make it part of the movie. I'll change the ending. I was like, yo, that would have been lit. That was the ending of.
I think he realized. I think even he himself realized how dumb that was, and he was just like, yeah. So we just not gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's finish out. Let's finish out the news. All right. We got Godzilla versus Kong film's release date has been pushed back 5 days to March 31st. And that's only for US. That's not for all countries. I mean, it's for HBO US. I think it's just US, not other countries. So if you're in the US person looking forward to that, that's what happened. Japan's box office dropped 45% in 2020, with Demon Slayer accounting for a quarter of the total. That's wild. So fucking wild. Sentai licenses Nana, TV anime, basically saving it from being, lost to the world for, ever. So go look to Sentai, saving it. Toei Animation refuses labor negotiations with LGBT union member. So Yahoo News reported last week that they attempted to refuse a labor negotiation with the union representing a former unit director. who claims to have been unfairly stripped of work paperwork. Stripped of work. In the paperwork, Toei accuses the union member who is handling negotiations of using a false name. Who the union member identifies as non-gender, so they're neither male or female, and uses an alias that better reflects their gender identity. So that's not a good look, Toei. It's not a good look. But then again, I mean, all anime studios have had like bad practices in one way or the other, and that's just that's just crazy.
It's swept underneath the rug real quickly. Who's y'all PR team?
Next up, Jujutsu Kaisen's manga circulation jumps by 5 million more copies in 13 days. That's good. As long as the manga keeps circulating and people keep watching the anime, we'll get more chapters. Next up, print market in Japan decreases only 1% in 2020. Partly due to Demon Slayer boom. Demon Slayer saved the Japanese economy. Just so y'all have not realized that, it saved the entire Japanese economy. Next up, G-Kids releases Ghibli's first CG feature Earwig and the Witch on Blu-ray devices, on Blu-ray DVD or whatever, on April 6th, digitally on March 23rd. If you're looking out for that, I'm not. Next up, redo of a Healer author English light novel translation was refused by an overseas publisher. They tried to get it translated to English in America, like legally, and it was refused. So if you want to read it, you got to find out a different way, because it's not coming to America. That kind of content is not coming to America. But that's all the news.
We
don't.
We don't need that rape hentai.
We don't need that. No. All right, so now last words. Let's go around the clock. Let's go, Boaz. What are your last words, my man?
Last words. Thank you, Ashanti, for giving us your time and attention and great viewpoints. We appreciate you. You know, it's always good to have family on the show, and you are family, so we appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So appreciate you spending the time with us. And last words, make sure y'all are watching and appreciating Attack on Titan, because it's really one of the best anime to ever exist.
Oh God.
Stole mine. That's not fair.
Yeah, that's that heat pack. Come on, bro.
All right. Ashanti, what's your last word?
Thank y'all for having me on here. Like, I love always coming on here talking with y'all, especially with Bleach. I love it. But yeah, make sure every Sunday we have church. So you guys want to come join the Jaegers? We have church every Sunday afternoon, evening. My friends and I are gonna do some kind of bit where we kind of have service, where we kind of like make it like a church thing. You know, we have the speaker. You know, so we're trying to make this a community type thing, because Aaron Yeager is our pastor, and
I will have the Holy Ghost in that service.
Amen.
I will stream it. I'll stream it live.
We love right now. His Pastor Aaron's series is I Keep Moving Forward. You know, it's a really powerful sermon, so we're excited to see where it's gonna go.
Should be next to iTunes violence. All right, Ev, what you got, my man?
Man, thank you, Spicy Lady, for pulling up, man. Everybody just wear a mask up, man. We still in a pandemic. Be safe. I'm never gonna say watch The Promised Neverland ever again. Read it.
I feel so bad for you, man. When I'm
not like the first time, because it's usually my last words are usually just the same shit. You know me, case closed, wolf children. Nah. Never watch The Promised Neverland ever again. I'm not even going to encourage that shit anymore. Just read it. Just read it.
Wow.
It's coming to that time. It's coming to that time. Heart's been broke so many times. I don't know what to believe. You know.
Damn.
But with that being said, still watch Case Closed. If you haven't watched Case Closed, watch Case Closed. Watch all the movies. They're all fire. Watch Wolf Children. Watch Shield Hero. That's going to be the new replacement. Because you mess with Evan, you get the boot. But make sure y'all follow HBCUs. HBCUs matter. We all love HBCUs. And yeah, that's it.
I'm going to echo what my compatriots, what my co-host said. And again, as always, we love to have you on here, Spicy. And very happy that you decided to come on here. I knew you was going to love talking about Bleach, so I had to had to reach out to you. So really happy to have you on. And just continuing that, you know what I mean, showing style. I'm gonna need y'all to stop disrespecting Bleach in these streets, okay? I'm gonna need it to stop. I'm gonna need it to.
Not doing that.
She got the sword. I'm gonna need y'all to relax. Stop it.
One Piece supremacy.
It's not about supremacy.
Hey.
It's about respect.
A goat is a goat.
Okay, and niggas be
That's facts.
Niggas be putting in some artwork and they be having Goku in there instead of Bleach, and I be like, disrespectful.
All I know is all y'all niggas who was saying that Asa could be Ichigo, I'm writing y'all niggas names down. So when Bleach come out, all y'all niggas getting took. All y'all niggas getting aired out because capping. Nigga doing hit in a damn forest. Y'all think he can beat Ichigo?
His short ass.
Nah.
What you about 5'2"?
Nigga got swole.
Nigga 4'5".
He didn't grow out. He just got swole. 4 or 5 and got swole, looking like a box. Don't do that. Don't try it.
Maybe if you wasn't doing push-ups under a damn skull, you'd have some motherfucking powers. Yeah,
doing parkour in the forest. A real nigga fighting whole ass gangs by himself and calling.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
But yes, respect Bleach. We are hashtag respect Bleach. And that's the episode. That's it. That's the episode. That's all we got. Yes, sir. I don't know how I'm gonna end this. I don't know how I'm gonna end this. I don't know how I'm gonna end this on YouTube. But the street. But this shit.
The rumble's coming.
The rumble's coming. Thank you everybody for listening. Thank you for watching. And
fuck Aku.
Hey.
I ain't say that. Did not say that. Did not say that. I don't know who said that.
We'll check y'all in the next one.
Come on, bro. You tripping.
You nigga, you getting part of the rumbling too. Goodbye.